Did you summon me? That's just always bound to happen at this point, isn't it? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How are y'all doing today? Happy Wednesday. Guess what? We're playing some Magic today. I'm super excited. We're going to be introducing you all to some Magic the Gathering. It's one of my... or it's not even one. It was the very first card game I ever played, so I've got quite a bit of experience with it today. So I'm excited to introduce you all to it. So I hope you all are doing well. We'll be doing it in Arena, so if you guys want to join in, Magic the Gathering Arena, you can find it on Steam, it's even on mobile, it's cross-platform, it's totally free, it's Magic's version of Master Duel, basically. So if you're interested in trying it out today, feel free to do that. But welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Playing some black and red, I can absolutely play whatever colors you would like to check out. I am here to teach you guys how to play Magic. If you have specific requests, if you want to see certain colors, if you want to see certain uniforms, formats. Introduced when I was here in the week. You were here when it was in the weekly schedule. It did used to be in the weekly schedule, you're right. Do you know how banding and Honor of the Pure work together? That is very funny. So Honor of the Pure gives all creature tokens +1/+1, and banding is the most notorious keyword because it is very, very silly. I'll be honest, banding is one of the ones that I always have to pull up the wiki on because nobody plays it. You're green all the way, let's go. You're just here to learn, and I'm alright with that. I haven't played since Ice Age. Has anything changed? Nah, it should be totally the same. No new mechanics, no new rules, you know, mana burn definitely still exists. There's been a lot of changes since Ice Age, but I'm more than willing to walk you all through it. I'm not an expert by any means, and there are some newer mechanics that I'm not fully solid on, but we do have the wiki pulled up, so if there's any questions that I can't answer, I can see what the wiki says about it. But welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? Let me get some music started. And by some music started, I mean the endgame music. Do you start with Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh? I started with Magic. I started with Magic all the way back in, like, 2014, I believe it was, at my local card shop. Is it better than RuneScape? I mean, I'm not here to compare any games in terms of what is good or better, you know, to be fair. The new Start Your Engines thing's interesting. I actually haven't looked into it yet, so I'm really curious to try it out. I've got a bunch of new packs to pull on, so I'll be showing you guys off with that. And then we've also got some gold. I've made some gold. I'll teach you guys how you can make some gold in Arena as well. It's actually even easier to make gold in Arena than it is to make gems in Master Duel. Is it better than sex? I mean, Plucci. How would I know? 11 years. Holy shit. It has been 11 years. Oh god, I've been playing Magic for over a decade. To be fair, I did take some breaks in between, and, like I said, I'm not really, like, a professional player or anything. It's always been casual. I'm mostly a Commander player. But yeah, before we get started with some Magic, though, I have something exciting to show off. It's not a cream pie, as much as you guys would like it to be a cream pie. 11 hours playing it, 11 years, 11 hours. 11 years playing a TCG? Amateur hour. I know, amateur hour. But yes, I have something very exciting to show off. So I got a message from Trataku last night about a new Jin update to the model that he wanted me to demo on stream today. So I have something to show off to you. So, you guys remember the new midriff that I showed off on Monday, right? Well, guess what? It's even better now. Look at this. Look at that, baby! Oh my god! Look at that! Ooh! Clean, isn't it? Look at that. Even more beautiful, am I right? And we have some very nice updates in my hands. Look at how pretty my fingers are! Look, my hands are so pretty! I've got really nice, pretty fingers, and I can point even better. It's so nice. I've got updated hands, and you know, maybe somebody will reveal the new feet if they even want to. Yeah, the thong is even dirtier than ever. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Should change that someday. You're right. You're expecting a pregnant toggle? You don't know who I am. Vixie, hello, Nugget, hello. We have updated feet as well. There you go. There's the update to the feet. They were also updated. But yeah, this was a little surprise from Trataku. I didn't expect it, but it's like I said, a new gen demo that he wanted me to show off on stream. And yeah, it looks super nice. I'm really pleased with it. I hope you guys like it too. Yeah, we've got even better bends and movement in the model. I've got really nice fingers and hands and even more detailed textures. It's beautiful. It smells new, thank you. Feet for free! I know, it is kind of wild. It's not a full, like, 3.3 update. Just some more, I guess, extras. She isn't, wait, what? Who? I did see the new Final Fantasy Magic reveal, though. I missed my my hat! The hat was fun, wasn't it? Maybe we'll have to bring back a hat at some point. They are fun. Feet for Pentacles. Yeah, Feet for Pentacles. Yeah, so there is a new Magic the Gathering set coming out. The Final Fantasy set, which is super cool. But yeah, I just wanted to show off the new update. I'm very pleased with it. It was, like I said, a total surprise. But yeah, Team Titus. Yeah, okay, so the new Final Fantasy cards, we'll take a look at them if you guys want to. They're not in Arena yet, but I can show off what they have done. Yes, okay. All right, we're excited. We can talk about Final Fantasy. My brother wants to get the Titus deck. Meanwhile, I'm over here melting over the fact that Sin got printed. Played Magic since July 2014. Played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since 2002. That's definitely longer than I've played. To be fair, I actually, for whatever reason, Yu-Gi-Oh! Never was popular in my general area. Like, my entire state, just nobody plays Yu-Gi-Oh! All the cool collabs they never have an arena, they are bringing some of them to arena, but we'll take a look at them. But yeah. Feet for free. Hello, Nightmare, welcome in. Hello, everyone, how are y'all doing? Guess more like a 3.2.5. Something. Alright, dual rooms don't exist, that is the only downside. But they have, I believe, fixed all of the connection errors that we were having. Ever since Smash Bros. A thing, there aren't too many Yu-Gi-Oh! Players where I live either. Yeah, that's the thing. But even when I was a kid, like, no one played Yu-Gi-Oh! Near me. Arena needs to accept my password. I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. Around the first ban list, Yu-Gi-Oh! Took a nosedive here. What do you mean? I mean, I know that, the current format in Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of people aren't really fond of, I should say. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Since they had magic cards in the game? Yes, I do actually remember the day. I have some old Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, because I inherited an old collection. But I do have some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that have magic cards on them, before, you know, the whole Wizards of the Coast thing. The actual first list cards got banned, so I just... Oh, yeah. I do indeed play Commander. You know what? We had a couple test fates. Let me swap to my tarot camera really quick. Thank you so much for the head pets. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Also, let me get some music, because the music is not necessarily working like I would like it to. Thank you very much, Gabe. I can't even spell YouTube. Not only do I play Commander, I actually have my Commander deck on hand. I have another Commander deck. Oh, I actually have it here. Yeah, that's it. I've got both of my Commander decks on hand, actually. We occasionally play Commander in the Discord, actually. Who is it you gotta know? Okay, so they are a little old. Let me get the music started first, and then we can talk about my Commander decks. If you guys, so, let me introduce Commander to people who have not played Magic before. It's basically an alternate format to Magic. It's a casual, multiplayer format, where you can only have one of each card in your deck, or one copy of every card in your deck, and it's 100 cards. Tarot reading using Magic cards? If I had the right cards, I absolutely would. I really need the Arcana Force cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be really fun. Casual. Okay, my Commander deck is casual. Yeah, excluding basic lands. You can have cards of the same name of basic lands. But yeah. I'll do the test fates really quick, and then we can go over my magic cards. And then we can hop into some arena too. But if you guys want to try out arena, I'd recommend you go through the game. There is a tutorial. It can take a little bit of time, so while I'm yapping and talking about my magic cards in real life, you guys can go through the tutorial, and I can also walk you through magic on arena too. I have seen the new Arcana Force support. It's crazy. I still don't think it's going to make the deck viable, unfortunately, but it is really cool. Hello, Sheb. Welcome in. Also, Hichi, hello. Can we get a shout out for Hichi, please? I hope you're doing well. What kind of menace am I? I'm the best kind of menace, that's what. Yeah, there's some new Arcana Force stuff coming. Fox, teach this Fox magic, please. I will absolutely love to do that. We're going to do a couple test fates. And then I'm going to show off my commander deck. Alright, here we go. First off, we have Lantier. That is a 9. That is not a 0 or 6. Alright, you know what the rules are. Salutes in the chat for Lantier. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Chat, I can't stop looking how pretty my hands look! Alright. Parrot would also like to test fate. Alright, Parrot, that is 2 4s. That is a double. I'll shuffle the deck, and we will see what your reading is. Let me know what your question is. And then Wooly would also like to test fate. That is an 8, Wooly. Oh, no. Off the jump, you are going to get smited as well. Thank you so much for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. All right, and then Sheb would also like to test fate. All right, that is another 8. Unfortunately, that also means that you too, Sheb, will be sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Salutes in the chat for everyone who has been condemned to death. We will see them back in 5 minutes. It's just a brief respite. Mods, time out, Sheb. Alright, Random Gamer would also like to test fate. That is a 7. That is not a 0 or 6 either. My goodness. You'll get it eventually. You'll get it eventually. But farewell for now. Hashtag cancel Fox. Oh god, I'm getting canceled. No, don't write the twit longer! Alright, your question is, will I have success with any relationships I try to form? Fantastic question. We'll see what the deck says. The new Arcana Force is basically Gimmick Puppet, but more frail. Oh, I gotcha. You caught a cold? I'm so sorry to hear that, Sheb. I hope you feel better soon. Pretty on the model and IRL now. Oh, stop. Mello would also like to test fate. Hello, Mello. How are you? Help, I'm being oppressed. What is test fate? Should I do it? Use exclamation mark test fate to tell you what it does. Alright, Parrot, let's see what the deck says about your forming of relationships. What color are my eyes? Blue. Alright, we have 9 of Wands in reverse. Most likely it'll get you a timeout. That is true. Statistically speaking, you'll likely get timed out. But if you're lucky, you will get a card reading. Alright, 9 of Wands. Test fate, if you win, she'll tell your fortune. If you lose, she'll steal your kidney. Apparently, Nugget didn't like that. Alright, 9 of Wands in reverse. Will I have success with any relationships I try to form? Well, 9 of Wands in reverse is about stubbornness, rigidity, and refusing compromise. So, the more and more you push people away, the more and more you're unwilling to change for people, the more and more trouble you'll have forming relationships. The big thing about relationships is 1, communication, and 2, what's the word I'm looking for? Adapting. You need to adapt to other people. So if someone, if you're having issues with somebody, and you want to get closer to them, being willing to compromise and adapt and fit their needs, but also not overly changing yourself, is what you need to do. So if you're having trouble forming relationships, try to adapt, try to compromise. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need to be clarified at all, let me know. 99% of the gamblers quit before they win big. So true. Robin's Egg Blue. I could see Robin's Egg Blue. It's like a teal or a turquoise. Of course, of course. You're gonna practice? Alright. Alright, Kuro would like to know, is a Twilight Sparkle group hug deck a good idea for casual if I proxy? I I totally forgot that My Little Pony was in Magic. And generic game, some generic name would also like to test fate. Alright. Test fate, but if you lose, she pulls out her gun. What gun? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Yeah, Magic has gotten strange with a lot of the IPs it's picked up. What is your favorite color to play in Magic? Ooh. I'm a big fan of black, and I really like white. But welcome in, Egoist. How are you? And hello, VSS. Hello, hello. Yeah, we were just talking about the Final Fantasy decks. Do it, Fox. I dare you. What, pull the trigger? Bang. Anyways, I'm back. Alright. Is Twilight Sparkle group hug a good idea? We have 10 of wands in reverse. Well, it seems like that it may not be the best idea. Because 10 of wands in reverse is about collapse and breakdown. So maybe pushing Twilight Sparkle to be group hug will not give you the results you want. There's a little bit too much that you wanted to do, and not enough cards to help report it. Or support it, I should say, not report it. Support it. Hopefully that makes sense, but if you need me to clarify, let me know. So your commander might be Mardu? I'll show off my commanders. I will show off my commanders for sure, for sure. Alright, let's see. Generic name would like to test fate. Let's test your fate. That is a 7 generic name. I'm sorry to say, but that is you getting sent straight to the Shadow Realm. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright, then we have Random Gamer. That is a 6. Alright, Random Gamer, what is your question? You may ask the deck one question, and your card will be reversed. No, it's my kitty! Alright, Mello. That is a 7. Alright, Mello. Salutes in the chat for you. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. And finally, Serenity would like to test fate. And that is 2 6s. Alright, Serenity, you may ask the deck a question. And Random Gamer, you may ask the deck a question. Wait, did you get timed out? Oops. I might have redone it on accident. If you already got timed out, then my bad. Oops. Beginner's luck. Yeah, I guess it was beginner's luck. Alright, what is your question, Serenity? You were successful. You play Black-Green? Ooh, Black-Green is very good. I hate the IP crossovers being legal. Hurts my purest heart. I'm not a big fan of it either. I think it's fine for Commander, but it being legal in Standard feels a little bit strange. I'll play Commander. What about y'all? We love Commander, or at least I love Commander. We've played Commander in the Discord before, so if you guys are interested in potentially playing some Commander at some point, we do hand cams over Spell Table. Hello, what the fuck, how are you? Favorite color combo? Mine is all colors. Ooh. Like I said, I'm really big fan of black-white. All good, thanks for the lurk. Old Avatar? Huh? I gotta buy the dinner, I guess. Alright. Oh, you're all good. Take your time. Lynx would also like to test fate. Play Commander like twice? I love Commander. It's what introduced me into Magic, and it's what really stuck me with Magic. I honestly thought I was getting shot. Yeah, I understand. I have a love-hate relationship with Magic since 2018. My job keeps me stuck in this community, though, but I still play a bit. That's totally fair. I have kind of a love-hate relationship with Magic, too. I really like the game, but sometimes I don't think... Well, not even sometimes. Don't get me started on the Pinkertons. But I don't think Wizards of the Coast has really been doing the best they can with Magic lately. But the game is still fun. Alright, Lynx. That is a 3. That is not a double or 6, so you know what that means. Shadow Realm time. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now, Lynx. Oops. Alright. Yeah, it's not just Magic. What were you talking about, Wooly? I missed it. I don't fully know anything about it. It might be an arena. Which number for a permaban? Probably your social security number. That would probably permanently ban you. Spell table. Oh, no, it is not in Arena, unfortunately. They mentioned bringing it at some point, but they haven't. The only thing similar to Commander in Arena is Brawl. And we can walk through that. I'm gonna show off my Commander deck really quick. My Commander decks, I should say, because I do have two. Me and my friend have close birthdays, so we both buy a bunch of dogshit decks for the other to play for a party. That sounds really fun. Hello, Doshin. With current happenings in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, I need some pointers on how to play Magic. I'm more than happy to introduce you. A thought has occurred to me, Nugget. Alright, Nugget, what is it? Lady, I'm a European. I don't have an SSN. Okay, well then it'd be your credit card number. Are the Assassin's Creed cards in Arena? I don't know, actually. We'll have to check. Yeah, the only problem with Brawl is that it's one-on-one. And the thing that makes Commander, at least in my opinion, is the four player. Kind of too new to Magic, only played Arena. That is totally alright. I'm happy to introduce you. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic are super different in my opinion. They do definitely have some differences. There are some similarities as well. Put a Mage Slayer? Oh yeah, the new Cactuar card. Alright. So, first things first, where is my Commanders? I won't forgive you for putting butter on my cap, but it was funny. 4 players funnier? It is, it is. Alright, so my two Commanders are Ailey, and where the fuck is my other Commander? I actually don't know where my other Commander is. It's Tassiger. Huh. Oops. But, I have a Cleric Tribal deck. So Tribal basically just means that all the cards in my deck, or almost all the cards in my deck, are Clerics. But anyways, I don't want to get too far in depth into Commander just yet until I've introduced you all to it, so why don't we do that? Yeah, my other deck is Tassiger Self-Mill. It's not as strong, and honestly these decks probably need to be updated because they have not been updated since like 2016. But there's some strong cards in them for sure. I've got an Avacyn. I've got all manner of things. Magic Deck of Fate, answer my question. Will I get better soon? I don't want to be sick anymore. Fantastic question. We'll see what the deck says. Tassiger got tired of you abusing it, so it ran away. He should be here. I just misplaced him somehow. The last time we played Commander, I played Tassiger, so I might have just misplaced him somewhere. Not sure why. Dinosaurs are broken. It just takes a while to ramp up to it. Yeah, yeah. Venturing into the dungeon with Cleric? Ooh. I haven't. I don't have a lot of physical new cards. I've really only played the new cards in Arena. He ran into a fireball. Oh god, not the fireball. For new players, stick to single colored decks, mono green or mono red. I think the dual colored decks are okay too, especially in Arena since they give you all the lands. I am a fiend. There's a ton of tiny dinos that help ramp quickly. Yeah, there are. And also elves. I would love to play Commander with you, but I don't have a phone stand at the moment to put on my desk and then connect my phone as a webcam. Yeah, it's tough. I know that the hand cam makes it difficult, but it's really just the best way to do it because we're playing with Spell Table. It's amazing. If you have a Spell Table out and you have your cards laid out, like say I have Ailey on the field, you can click in Spell Table on Ailey and it'll pull up the Gatherer and show you what the card does. 5 colors or nothing. Alright. Let's see what the deck says about your health, though, Serenity. Well, we have 10 of Wands in the positive orientation. Alright, well. It seems that slowly but surely you will get better. But it's going to take you some time. 10 of Wands is all about struggles, burden, and responsibility. So, make sure you're taking care of your health. Make sure you're doing what you can. Resting. Making sure to drink lots of water. Making sure to keep your body warm. And slowly but surely you will get better. But I can't guarantee that's going to happen very quickly. Hopefully you feel better soon though. And if you need me to clarify at all, let me know. I'm impatient though. And that's probably why you're having trouble getting better. You play Jace? Oh, I love Jace. Alright. Magic with you because my deck would ruin everyone's day. What do you play, like land destruction or something? Alright, you guys ready to play some Magic? I'm about ready to play some Magic. I need to pull up Arena though, so I will be right back. If you guys would also like to pull up Arena, feel free to do so. But we'll be back shortly. Alright, we're back. Also, Parrot would like to know, within the time span of a week or so, will I get a reply from the companies I applied to? We will see what the deck says. You could build another deck, but the one I'm running is $3,000? Holy cow. I need a magic card that allows you to destroy one of your cards, literally as in you get to tear it up. So it's funny you say that, Perrin. I need to introduce you to a little card called Chaos Orb. Now, the thing about Chaos Orb is that you didn't rip up your opponent's card. You actually ripped up your own card to try and hit all of your opponent's cards. And it was a legal card. Alright, let's see what the deck says. Will you get a reply back? Ooh, we have Death in reverse. Alright. Well, Death in Reverse is about stagnancy and decay. So, if you do end up getting a reply, it may take a while. However, one thing that you can do is you can always reach out to the companies before they reach out to you first. There's nothing wrong with being just a little bit obnoxious, especially if you're looking for a job. So, instead of just sitting back and waiting, I would say after a week or so, hit them up. Hey, did you look at my resume? Have you seen it yet? Are you interested? But yeah, no guarantee that you'll get a reply back, but you can always try to push to get to hear back from them first. Hope that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. Alright, thank you for the stretch. Did that really quick. I did pull the trigger already, actually. I shot and I ended. The stream was about to end. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, so, okay. Oh yeah, before we even get started with the arena, let me show off, I'll show you guys Chaos Orb. Really quickly. So this is a legal card in Magic. Let me read the rules of it for you. So, we'll talk about how you do this, but basically, if this card is on the field, flip it onto the battlefield from a height of at least 1 foot. This is an American game. If it turns over completely at least once during the flip, destroy all cards, permanents, it touches, then destroy itself. So, what people would do was they would take the card and they would rip it up into little pieces and then flip them all and try to destroy everyone's entire field. Pretty normal in a Fox stream for Vixie to give inspirational quotes while getting bonked over the head by a Bible. They're always trying to send me away. This demon always comes back, though. Yeah, it's worth a lot of money because people would constantly destroy it. Americans are weirdly obsessed with feet. I mean, I'm not the one who controlled what the name of our heights or our distances was. So basically they pulled a kamikaze, basically. But also, yes, the new Final Fantasy Commander decks. They're coming out with some new Commander decks. These are pre-builts. And there's some funny cards in them, but they're also pretty cool. You've got, they're a little expensive, I won't lie. A lot of people think they're a little overpriced, and I wouldn't be one to disagree, but... Anyways, we've got Y'shtola, Terra, Titus, and Cloud. And there's a new funny card, too. The Cactuar. Because this card is very silly. You'll understand it more when we actually get into playing Magic, but... This card gets plus 999,000, or 9,999 attack whenever it attacks. It's very silly. But anyways, let's talk about Magic and how to play. Is Tifa technically a Cloud Chaser? You know what? Maybe. Yes, it's going into Standard. It's very silly. It's a very badly designed card. I am honestly shocked they designed it that way. It will be very quickly broken. But yeah, quick give it trample. Quick give it trample and infect. Alright. So, It is literally an unsec. I know. I don't know why it's like a legal card. It's so silly. I have a decent understanding of how Magic plays, but there's just way too many keywords in the game for me to keep track of. And that's the great thing about Arena. Because when you pull up a deck, this is one of the starter decks. I can look at the deck here. After it loads. And if I have a card, see, this one says Vigilance. What is Vigilance? Attacking doesn't cause a creature with Vigilance to tap. If you mouse over, it'll tell you what it does. And it also talks about Saddle 3. Tap any number of other creatures you control with total power 3 or more, and then this card becomes saddled until the end of the turn. So there are some very complicated keywords and then a lot simpler keywords. It's gotten more complicated with time. Magic is one of those games where power creep is a thing. So. Cactuar always dealt damage like that? Yeah, 1,000 needles. Or 10,000 needles. It's 7 mana, won't be a problem. Yeah, that's the main thing people are saying. Teach us about banding? Alright, you guys want to know about banding? Fine. Directly from the wiki. Here, I'll show you why banding is a problem in Magic. So banding is a very old keyword that they have never brought back, and I could never guess why. Maybe because it doesn't work like you would expect it to. But if it, there's all this information, right? But if you want to know why banding doesn't work, scroll down. These are all of the rules that you have to think of whenever you use banding. It has not been used in years, so yeah. There's a reason why. Alright though, I personally think the best way to learn how to play a game is to just watch a game played. So, we're gonna see how we can do it. So, when you get into Magic, specifically into Magic the Arena, here on the home page, there's a lot of things that'll pop up at you. Really, the most important thing is to check out your decks. You will get starter decks. I believe the starter decks that you get these monocolored decks at the very beginning. And then you can get some multicolored decks if you do go through some of the quests. Yeah, that's a whole ass answer for one keyword. Yeah, like I said, there's a reason they don't use banding anymore. They reworked banding into augment. I have not looked into augment. The book on Gush? Is there actually a book on Gush? That's funny. Oh! Sangia! Thank you so much for the tier 1 for 2 months in a row. I really appreciate that. Surprisingly strong if you learn it, but it's mostly just on 1 billion-year-old dogs that shit creatures, so it's useless. Yeah, I think there are cards that give banding, but yeah. Alright. But yeah, so you get started with any of these decks. I'm going to... Oh, I see. You can actually search by starter decks, too. Or sort by starter decks, I should say. I have a question. How do I do a fireball spell? If possible, a big one. Okay, fantastic question. So, let me look up fireball for you. I'm like 99% sure that it is in Arena. If it is not, I will be very disappointed. Fireball. So Magic Arena has a very in-depth search feature. It might not be legal in this format, so let me just see. Timeless. Is it not in... Ah, hold on. I just don't have a copy of Fireball, do I? Is Fireball not an Arena? Well, Fireball is a spell that costs X and red, which means you can spend any number of colorless mana plus 1 red to make a big fireball. So the more mana that you spend, the bigger the damage you will do. That has to be Fireball. There's multiple variations of Fireball. This is a different card. Hold on. I swear to God. It's not on Arena? Are you serious? The most common red card, the most well-known red card is not on Arena. There are some downsides to Arena for sure. Hello, it is not. Hello, hello. I got banned? I see. Yeah, so some of the older cards are not on Arena. Some of the newer cards are also not on Arena. It's not a perfect way to play Magic Online, but it is one of the best ways to play Magic Online. I learned how to play by losing until I won. I mean, that's the best way to do it. Alright. Ooh, very exciting it is not. I'm very happy to hear that. Alright, are there any specific color combinations that you're curious about? Do you want me to walk through, like, what magic even is? Do we need to talk about colors? I have to join the chat here on Twitch. Are you not able to chat on YouTube? But welcome in, Voyage. How are you? Ooh, tiramisu. You like blue. I know absolutely nothing. Alright, we'll walk you through it then. So, in Magic, there are 5 colors. Each of these colors costs a certain kind of mana. So, for example, this is a mono blue deck, which means that all of my cards cost blue mana. You can see the cost of the card in the top right over here. It is 1 blue mana, and I can make blue mana by tapping, which is turning my island 90 degrees. And you can play 1 land per turn. It'll be easier to explain whenever we get into game, but there are basically 5 different colors. We've got white, blue, black, red, and green. Also, Pierce, thank you so much for the follow. And you can combine all those colors. You can do 1 color. There's even colorless colors. But yeah, all different kinds of colors, and pretty much the sky's the limit. If you like a color, you can play with it. Yeah, mix and match, exactly. Your klutz. Oh, I see, I see. Why weren't you able to chat on YouTube? Oh, did you get censored? I can't change that, unfortunately. Teal, no teal. White, blue, black, red, green. And colorless. Mono pink, not an option, unfortunately. Green for you. Alright, so I saw blue, I saw green. We can play the blue-green deck. So I'm going to just show you in the starter deck duels. Sultai? Ah, I don't have a Sultai deck yet. I just sometimes get censored. It's okay. It gets really strict sometimes. We're going to play the starter decks just because I have them. I need to open up some cards. I suppose if we want to be technical, pink is just white-red. You know what? Technically, you're right. Hello? It's not letting me swap my deck. Alright, Magic. Blue-green sounds like a good for a first example deck. I agree, I agree. Oh, right, I think I need to swap it. Okay, hold on. Let me restart Arena. What the fuck? Give me 1 sec. The Boros Legion should rock pink. They totally could rock pink. Green is stable, blue is control, black is toxic. Black is toxic. Red is aggro, white is utility and protection. Basically. So, all of the colors have their own theme. They all do different things well. Some things not so well. But in general, it is pretty true. Green is ramp, so you can cast big creatures with green. It's a little bit slower, but you can build up to really big creatures. Blue is control. It's also kind of a spell slinger. You do it with a lot of creatures that can fly over other creatures. But mostly it's control. You can also draw a lot of cards. Black is another form of control, but it's a lot more about controlling the board. So you can do a lot of board wipes. You can get rid of people's creatures. And there's a lot of reanimation as well. Red is very aggressive. It's quick, it's fast, it's low to the ground, and you can cast a lot of spells quickly. And you can do a lot of damage. There's a lot of burn in red. And then white, it is also fast and quick to the ground, but it is very small. So it's a lot of small creatures that support each other. There's a lot of enchantments and things that improve the cards themselves. But yeah, so we can get started with some blue-green if it will let me change my deck. Now it will? Okay, fantastic. Alright. Actually, wait, is there a second blue-green deck? Okay, so there's just this deck. So let me see what this deck is again. I think? Yeah, so this is a very basic blue-green deck. So we've got some big creatures, we've got some cards that can help me get into those creatures, and then we've got blue and green lands. The Bolas deck is gatekeeping you? Oh my god, I forgot about the Bolas deck in the tutorial. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure how to help. But yeah, we use both creatures and spells very well in blue-green. So we're going to try out blue-green. Definitely have to watch this later because there's a lot to take in. I totally understand. Let me play a game. It'll make a lot more sense when I play the game. Alright, so when you get started, you have a 60-card deck that has both lands, spells, or mostly just lands and spells. And you draw 7 cards. This is all controlled by the simulator, so you don't really need to remember this. But just a general rule of thumb, you draw 7 cards, and you can mulligan. This is something unique to Magic that Yu-Gi-Oh! Does not have. If you don't like your starting hand, you can shuffle it back into your deck, and then draw that many cards -1. So I've got lands, I've got spells. This cost in the top right, so this costs 1 colorless, 1 green, so that means it's a converted mana cost of 2, which means I won't be able to play this until turn 2, but my opponent goes first, so I'm just going to keep this hand. So they're going to play a white land, which means that they can tap for 1 white mana, but they had nothing to do with 1 white mana, so now it's my turn. And I also do not have anything to do with any of my lands, but I get to play 1 land per turn, so I'm going to play a forest, and then my turn will be passed. The first mulligan is free and brawl only, yes. Alright, so they are playing white-black, so they tapped her 1 white and 1 colorless, and they put down a unicorn. So this is a creature unicorn, you can see on the subtext here in the middle. Attacks for 2 damage and can block 2 damage. Alright, so I am going to play my Bristly Bill for 2 mana, 1 colorless, 1 green. And he has an ability called Landfall, so whenever I play a land, an ability will trigger. So there's some abilities that trigger whenever creatures are played with this one. So they get to boost their creature because they played another creature that has 2 power, which is the amount of damage it can do. This is confusing. Alright, we can slow down, I'll play this game through, and then we can look at the cards more closely together. You got your ass beat by it? It's a pretty good deck, I will say. Alright, so I think what I want to do here is they will be able to attack for probably 5 next turn, because I imagine they'll have another creature to play. But I can attack potentially for 4 this turn, or even get them to block. I think I will do that. So I'm gonna play this. I'll play an additional land, put another +1/+1 counter on my creature, and then attack. Each creature gains summoning sickness whenever they enter the battlefield. Yeah, we'll probably slow down. I'll go through a slower way to play the game so I can really break down what is happening, because there is a lot going on. It's a lot more complicated, or it's a lot less complicated than it looks, I promise, though. Welcome in, Slayer. Congratulations on the new phone. Like I said, if you want to play Magic, if you get into Arena yourself, it will teach you how to play the game. The tutorial is very in-depth, it's very simplified, and I think it does a really good job of introducing the game. But as somebody who's played the game for many, many years, it is a little slow. Yeah, like I said, they did actually not attack for 5. I guess they didn't have another land. So one big thing about Magic is that you need... Oh, I see. So they were able to get rid of my creature, unfortunately. And that is okay, because I actually have this creature to cast now. I keep forgetting the opponent has the option to block, so I keep thinking I need to beat over their creatures every time. Yeah, so they don't have to block if they don't want to. I want to play Magic Arena, but I heard that it's not really free-to-play friendly. I actually disagree. I'll show you what you can do in Arena, which is a really funny way to cheese the way to get gold to be able to buy cards. You chose your color based on your personality and learned, instead of learning everything, I just learned what I needed at the moment. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, because, like, right now it seems really overwhelming, but it's a lot simpler when you break it down. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Mental block. Yeah, so whenever they attack, they don't attack my creatures, they attack me directly, and then I get to choose whether or not I block. I'm not gonna block because that will kill my creature. Alright, let's see. So, I could kill one of these creatures. So I have 6 mana available. So I could cast this for 3 to make it a... Let's do that. So we'll do pay 2. Auto pay that. Hello, welcome in, Jojo. Yes, we are playing some Arena today. So remind me again. So I will keep that on top, because then I will put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. And then, I will swing. So does that mean if you're playing Magic IRL and someone attacks you directly, they just punch you? Yeah, they directly put their fist to your face. This game is hella troll despair? Wait, what do you mean by that? I'll pick one of these colors based on my own feelings, but I know myself enough to realize that'd be bad, considering I'm incredibly indecisive about every little decision. I see what you mean. Alright, so I'm going to buff this, and then... I'm gonna kill this creature. Is usually the best time to hold back and make defenses or go full on offensive? Yeah, so there's definitely different tactics in Magic versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially when it comes to combat. Okay, let's see. We're in a basic land here. Not like VRL when someone... yeah, we can determine who plays first, with fisticuffs? True. Let's see here. I might play more defensively. Because they are doing a lot of damage to me. 4-player commander is a little more friendly since you can put politic attacks and start with 40 life instead of 25. Yeah. Welcome in, Robert. How are you doing? You played both MTG and Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while. I have as well. The card economy in this game last I played it was awful. Not going to sugarcoat it. I think it's... there are disadvantages and advantages to it. I would say it's... I was gonna say I'll teach you how you can cheese the quest system. But I don't disagree. Opponent currently controls an enchantment very similar to a continue spell. Yes. So they played this card, which exiled, basically, banished my creature. But if I get rid of this enchantment, it stays on the field until I get rid of it. So... I'm just gonna kill their flying creature. The game looks really clean. It does, it does. It's one of the worst card economies on all TCGs, full stop. So, in terms of card economy, do you mean the ability to craft cards, or do you mean... it's much harder than Master Duel as well. Yeah, it is. You can't dismantle cards. Well, yes you can, can't you? I don't know. It's been a while. We'll go through the cards together. Just set, yeah, there is set rotation. That does suck as well. So saying Fox running blue and green, she touches grass, but she's sad about it. True. I might actually be losing this game, to be fair. Yeah, I guess I do lose the game. GG. Alright. So let's break things down a little bit better. First things first, I will show you how you can cheese the game a little bit. So, whenever you play the game, you get these quests here. And they look a little difficult to do. So like, to get 500 gold, you have to cast 20 white or green spells. But, the thing about it is you can do that versus your friends. So if you have a friend that plays Arena as well, you can invite them to a game, and then you can just spam these kinds of cards to be able to finish it. Arena has no way to dismantle a card. The ability to gain gold is very limited. The store is awful. All tarts are overcosted, etc. Fair. I'm not here to tell you that Arena is the best way to play Magic. I'm just here to introduce you to Magic. So, any criticisms that you have on Arena, I'm not here to defend it, but I am just here to tell you that this is the best way to play Magic online for the cheapest way to do it. You have no friends? Well, guess what? If you join the Discord, there are plenty of people I'm sure that would be willing to farm Magic with you. Also, Squeak would like to test Fate. Alright, Squeak. That is a 5! That is not a double or 6. You know what that means? Shadow Realm time. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Alright. And what the fuck would also like to test Fate? That is a 7. That is not a double or 6. So you know what that means? Shadow Realm time. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. I do know X-Mage. I love X-Mage. I wish X-Mage had a better UI, though. Yeah, so that is the nice thing about the arena dailies is you can farm them against your friends. Normally just do the quest or the 2 colors and only play them. Yeah, exactly. The UI is annoying. I agree, I agree. It's also not the most friendly game to install. I want to get people to try X-Mage, but when I tried to introduce people to X-Mage, they were like, oh no, this is too challenging. You need friends for that though? Like I said, if you ask people to Discord, I'm always looking to farm my dailies too. Feel free to ask, feel free to ping. X-Mage sucks, doesn't have a magical hack. Alright, let's see. And Iron Wolf would also like to test Fate. That is a 3! That is not a double or a 6. So you know what that means? Shadow Realm time. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. I don't have a bot for the cards, unfortunately. I have that in my Discord, but I don't have it in Twitch chat. Alright. It's cold? Put on a sweater. If you're cold, put on a sweater. If you make a blood offering to Satan, you'll have plenty of friends to play with. True. That's on her for downgrading Jack. Yeah, I guess that's true. Alright. I'll be right back. When we get back, we can talk a little bit more about Magic and Arena, and if anyone would like to try and play a couple games with me, feel free to hop on. But anyways, I'll be right back. Goodness. The playability. I unlocked my limit break. Can I... You're bald! That is true. Shrub is bald. He scared his hairline back. Anyways. Good night! Have a great rest of your night! No! You just snorted! Hey, fart man. I heard you were talking shit over there. What did you say about me? What did you say about me, fart man? Hello?
Balls.
Balls! Okay. 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 Oh goodness. Meat and fuck kingdom. Meat and... And there's no reason to be worried. Uh-oh. I'm so glad to hear that. Did you have a happy holiday? A nice holiday. Fuck yeah. Shake that ass, Light Rebo. Ugh, give it to me. I mean...
Aww.
The joining of 2 souls. It's the 100 baby challenge, horny jail edition. What the fuck is going on? Why did that happen? Can you stop coming inside me? Did you hear me say that? We're in the future. Why are you an hour in the future? You're thinking ahead of things. 3 HP. Oh my, wait, was I actually 3? Alright, I'm back. So, to slow things down a little bit, I'm gonna play a quick bot match. Also, if you do only have monocolored decks, just let me know and I will also play a monocolored deck. For you guys to be able to play with me, you do need to add me on Arena. Oh, Plugy would also like to test Fate. Alright, we can do another quick test Fate. Alright, Plugy, let's see. Are you lucky or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? That is a 6. Alright, Plugy, what is your question? I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the deck. Your card will be reversed. Thank you. Also, cinnamon roll sounds amazing. Test piss? I don't know if I can do that on stream. I'm not an MTG enjoyer, so we could not have any lovely games. I mean, that's fair. You don't have to be an MTG enjoyer. You're downloading the updates, you're all good. Take your time. I'm gonna be going through the, a bot match, so we can slow down and we can talk about what's happening. We're just gonna be playing 60 card format right now. Mention make single color quest deck, add in only low mana cost cards, look for the overlap in the quest and play that color. Yeah. Tell me about work. Alright, we'll see what the deck says about work. Alright, so it was a 6, so your card will be reversed. I shuffled the deck, I swear to God. But we have death again in the negative orientation. Which, if you remember, death is about stagnation, it's about decay, it's about resisting change and repeating negative patterns. So perhaps if you're looking for work, you're looking in the wrong places, and you need to try and push outside of your comfort zone and quit trying to do the same thing over and over and over again. Maybe you need to be willing to try something outside your comfort zone and try doing something that you wouldn't normally be looking for. Don't know exactly what that could be, but it could really be anything. Maybe if you want to get started, you need to start small. Start somewhere that is easier to get into, like, I don't know, a grocery store or something like that. And then build up from there. Yes, this is in reverse. Yep. So, right now it's suggesting that you're kind of making the same mistakes. You're repeating negative patterns and also kind of unwilling to try and change things. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify it all, let me know. And you guess whatever. It is what the deck says. Alright. Hello, King Potatoes. How are you doing? Let me give you or can we get a shout out for Potatoes, please? I am doing well. We're just playing some Magic. I'm trying to introduce people to Magic and teach them how to play the game. So I'm going to run through a quick bot match. I'm going to play... Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll play the blue deck since we were talking about blue earlier. Blue is pretty easy to comprehend because it's basically just all spells. So they're like spell cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! But you can cast them on your opponent's turn as well. Alright, so here we go. So I drew my 7 cards to start off with. I have 2 lands in hand, which I can only play 1 per turn. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells, a couple creatures, and then some regular instant spells, which means I can cast them during my opponent's turn. How to blue step 1? No. Exactly. So yeah, so I've got some cards that will counter creature spells, which means whenever I cast this spell, if my opponent casted a creature spell, it will basically send it to the graveyard and negate it. Yeah, this is a very good hand.
Get ready for some friendly competition.
Yeah, so this is the bot game, so I don't have a timer, so I can take my time to do this. I don't have anything that costs 1 blue spell, or 1 blue mana, or 1 colorless, so all I can do is play a land, and then my turn will automatically pass. Yeah, we were just talking about the Final Fantasy set. The negate isn't on a 3000 attack woman? Boring. I guess that is boring, you know? Alright, so I've got 2 mana now. So this card is an interesting card. It is an adventure, which means you can either cast it as the first half or as the second half. So, because it's an adventure, it's also a spell in addition to a creature. But because I have all these spells that will interact with my opponent's spells, I'm just going to pass my turn. You'll have to tell me if you get anything good from it. Alright, so they're attempting to cast a creature. So I will cast this Essence Scatter, which will negate the creature summon. Yeah, they have pendulums. It kind of is like a pendulum, isn't it? I hadn't thought about that. Alright, so again, because I have another way to interact with my opponent, I'm going to pass my turn again. Alright, so they are also trying to cast another spell, so I'm going to counter it again. Welcome in, Evermore. How have you been? Hello, hello. Alright, unfortunately I did not draw a land, which is kind of stink. But, I guess for now I'm just going to cast my own creature and then pass the turn. Alright, and not another creature, or not another land again, so I'm going to cast this 1 mana spell. It's called Consider. It has the ability Surveil, which will let me look at the top card of my deck, and if I like it, I can keep it there, but if I don't like it, I can send it to my graveyard. And then I get to draw a card. So I'm going to cast this. I'm looking for a land. There's a land right there, so I'm going to keep that on top, and then I'm going to draw it. So now I can play that land, since I haven't played a land for a turn. And then... So this creature has flying, which means it can only be blocked by other creatures that have flying or reach. So which I could attack over this creature. And then... I might actually just cast this as a creature as well. So then I can block. Because this has 2 attack and 2 toughness. This has 1 attack and 3 toughness, which means if I were to block this creature, I would do 1 damage to it, and it would do 2 damage to me, but neither of the creatures would die. You finally beat the tutorial? Congratulations, Obsidian! Congratulations. But I'm going to attack for 2, so whenever I attack, I click the creature and it will be tapped, which means I can't block with it. But creatures can only attack after 1 turn. So when they get summoned, this creature has summoning sickness, which means I can't tap or attack with it. Oh, this is perfect. So I actually have another counter spell here. They're going to try and cast this pretty big creature, but I have a counter spell, so I'm going to prevent them from doing that. Alright. And now I'm just going to attack again with this Mocking Sprite since it attacks over, and I can safely block this other creature. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing or why I'm doing what I'm doing, let me know. They're going to do another attempt to cast another creature spell, but guess what? I have another counter spell, so they can't do that. This is the basics of blue. Basically, adventure cards are hitting your opponent's spells with an objection. No, I'm not playing adventure spells. These are just instant spells. They're just basic spells, but they're called counter spells. So I can block this creature safely because it's just a 2/2 versus my 1/3, which, like I said, it'll do 2 damage to me. I'll do 1 damage to it, but neither creature dies, so it just happens. So far, no Maxi, so this must be peak. Yes, we do not have Maxi. Alright, so again, just gonna attack over for 2. So what you're saying is you're playing a pendulum deck with hand traps. I would say that they are similar to hand traps. Alright, again, they're just gonna attack. I'm just gonna block. Nothing happens. I drew another land. Attack again. I'm just slowly chipping away at their life. Alright, so they're going to cast a spell. It says target creature you control, so they're going to target their creature, and it's going to deal damage to its power, which is the first number, to my creature, which if I let this go through, it will kill my creature. Because it's going to do 2 damage to my creature when it only has 1 toughness. But I have a counter spell for that. I will counter target non-creature spell, and so that won't go through. So how free to play is this game? A lot of people believe that it's not super free to play. I think it's probably worse than Master Duel, but I don't think it's awful, because you can cheese the quests. Because all the quests that you get, you can actually do them against your friends. So if you go into a custom game with your friends, he really wants this creature dead. You can finish your quest without having to go against a different player. Oh wait, that was... Oh, they were able to pay the cost. That's fair. Alright, so... I did lose my or not my big creature, but my only good creature right now, so... They're gonna keep attacking me. I have another counter spell, which they can actually pay the cost for. It's solid free to play since you can stockpile wild cards when you really need them. Yeah, so the way that this game works with cards you get is wild cards. Also, I just drew the best card in my deck. So this card costs normally 6 mana, so it's 5 colorless and 1 blue, but it costs 1 colorless less for each instant and sorcery spell in my graveyard. So in my graveyard, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 instant cards, which means I can cast this for only 1 blue mana. Currently, I'm just playing a bot game. I'm just introducing people to how to play. I just want to play the equivalent of a new player wanting to play Blue Eyes. Oh yeah, Ward. So this card has Ward, which means if someone were to attempt to target it with any kind of spell, so for example, this Rabid Bite, which was making their creature deal damage to my creature, because it says target, if they tried to target my Serpent, my Talarian Terror, it has Ward 2, which means they would have to pay an additional 2 mana to do it.
Let's get moving.
Shut up! I'm trying to teach people how to play the game! Ooh, okay, so they had the ability to boost their creature there. Be silent, Sparky! Shut up, Sparky! Alright, they're gonna try to draw a card. I'm gonna say no. Can you hold the dailies like you do in Master Duel, or do you have to do them every day? No, you can hold the dailies. So I'll show you whenever we finish this game. I have a daily held. They reset every day, and you can hold up to 3 at one time. So basically, the best thing for you to do is every 3 days, do all your dailies at once, get the maximum amount of gold, and then wait another 3 days, and you'll have built up all the other quests back. Alright, and then I just drew another one of these cards. I'm getting very lucky with my draws. Yeah, I do, there's also a bunch of codes you can enter to get free cards. Yep, that is just about the end of it. Unless they draw something crazy. We're both basically in top deck mode. They drew a land, they played a land, so now I just win. 30 red, black, and green, white.
You've done it.
Thanks, Sparky. I knew I could do it. Being able to do dailies with friends isn't as much of an advantage as you make it sound. Like a Master Duel, you can get most done by just playing normally. I have had a lot of trouble getting my dailies done in Master Duel, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a lot faster to do the dailies in Magic than it is in Master Duel, but that's just me. But yeah, so like, for example, I have this daily, I started it last night, it was at 10. The removal quest is a motherfucker in Arena without friends? Yes, absolutely. You can also re-roll these, so if you don't like them, you can re-roll them for free. It's having friends to do the missions. And that's why I keep saying, join the Discord. I'm always looking for people to do my dailies with. So if you want to do dailies, just ask, hey, is anyone willing to do some dailies with me in Arena? And I'm sure that someone will be able to do it. I'm usually available later at night. There's other people that will be willing to do it. I know Toes has helped me do my dailies before. Just ask in the Discord. It's more annoying to play have to play a color you would play normally. Yeah, Evermore is also willing to do dailies in the Discord. So like I said, if you want to play Arena and you want to farm, join the Discord. Ask in the Arena or ask in the Magic channel. I'm sure somebody is willing. Let's play Brawl and I will bully you. I have not. So my Brawl deck currently is my Dinosaur deck. But if you'd like to play, !join, and we can play some games. I'm willing to play against anyone. Just tell me what your experience level is, and we can play. The amount of dailies you burn through heavily depends on the deck type you play for Master Duel. Absolutely. Yeah, it should work. A few years back, on a routine dig for dinosaur fossils, landslide broke out and nearly broke my leg in two. They had to operate quickly, so they used the dinosaur bone I found. What is this copy pasta from? I'm attempting to get into my MTG Arena, but I've been more focused on trying not to break my phone. Would you like to play a game against me, Wooly? We could walk through it. It is not fully up to date with the TCG. It's similar to Master Duel. You get things into Arena about as quickly as you do Master Duel. And they don't always all come. Oh, it's Tyrano Hasselberry's backstory. That's very funny. We should warn them about people timer traveling when they get salty. I mean, that's no different than Master Duel, is it? Yeah, DMK, you are in queue. Do you have me added on Arena? It looks like you do, so I can challenge you. What would you like to play? That's totally fine, Wooly. Just remind me whenever we get to it. Alright, so if you'd like to add me, Whenever you add somebody, you go click here in the bottom left. Click add, and then here's my friend code. I'm pretty sure I have this. Here, I'll just type it in chat and I'll pin it. Where's the queue? Exclamation mark join. What format do you want to play? I am totally fine with whatever you would like to play. None of my decks are up to date. I need to, I really need to upgrade some of my decks. But... you choose? Okay, let's see. How about we play... historic. Let's play historic. Oops. I did not mean to click that. I did not mean to do that. Can I go back? There you go. Let's play historic. Does Arena have werewolves? Good question. I will need to check. I feel like I'm out of depth to join just yet. Do not worry. I will walk you through it. I should have sent you the friend challenge. I don't know if I have any decks, but I will see when I get the challenge. Yes, okay, so we do have werewolves. Did I get a challenge here? Is that what this is saying? Let me try again. Alright, I think that means I've sent the challenge. But yeah, do not worry. I am not like an expert Magic player by any means. And if you tell me that you're new to the game, I will use one of the starter decks. And I will walk you through everything I'm doing. And if you want me to as well, I can even tell you what you should and shouldn't do. I'm too busy with Rivals to play something else, to be honest. I mean, that's totally fair. Are you getting the play request, DMK? Muting and minimizing. Alright, sounds good. Alright, good. Whenever you're ready. And I can pull up my card cover. What's 9 plus 10? That's 19. Hi, Shrub. Nope, that was just me waiting on you. That was your friend request. Awesome. Fantastic. Alright. Good luck. Have fun. Wait, you're right? Yeah, of course I'm right. I know what 9 plus 10 is. You may consider playing in the future. For now, I've been enjoying Pocket, and that's totally fine. I don't have any cool stickers. Alright, ooh. What are you playing? So this is my, my Soul Sisters deck, where all I do is gain life. I love gaining life. I love being healthy. Alright, 4 copies of the same card? That's cheating! No, you're allowed to have 4 copies. So, in Magic, you can have up to 4 copies of each card. How long would it take me to get a proper competitive constructor deck while having terrible luck with my pulls? I can't tell you, because I haven't built a constructed deck in a while. Yep, you can have up to 4. Can you use the piece keep the piece starter deck from the tutorial? Alright, sounds good. It depends on the kind of deck that you want, Mana Seeker. If you want a card or a deck with a lot of rares, then it's going to take some time. But if it's a lot of commons and uncommons, it probably won't take you that long. Alright, I'll add you in, Obsidian. You plan on doing any Brawl? If you would like to play Brawl, I'm more than willing to play. Usually play Commander, so I forget the max is 4. Yeah, that's completely fair. How healthy is too healthy? Oh, you don't want to know. My life points have gotten very high. How competitively viable are low rarity decks? Perfectly viable. Especially if you're playing something like red. If you play red, it's so cheap. What are you doing over there? I'm a little afraid. I mean, like aggro? Yep, aggro, like red aggro is very cheap. Mono white is very cheap. If you try to go more complicated with like multicolored decks, it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive. Oh, that's actually really cool, Wobbler. I didn't know that. So apparently, the official Magic the Gathering Arena Discord has a help channel with pins that have continuously updated lists of low rarity cards with upgrade guides, which is really cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, so that is a good point as well, Kuro. In Magic, that really sucked, and I should have been paying attention. In Arena, there are some cards that are not in the paper game. They're only available in the online game. Got everything in the mixer. Ooh, I want cinnamon rolls now. That sounds really good. Yeah, alchemy cards, alchemy cards. That's the format where you can play with cards that are only available in Arena. I love cinnamon rolls. Good lord. You're cooking over there. Oof. I'm scared of what you're coming up with. How goes the quest to gather the magic? I am certainly gathering magic. Cinnamon roll isn't the- no, cinnamon roll. Not cinema roll. I'm sorry, Iron Wolf. Wait, if they can't? They lose your life and draw a card? Oh my god. Holy shit. I see your win condition. Not really a fan of alchemy cards, but they feel a little too nuts. That's totally fair. I don't typically play with alchemy cards myself. Might try out either the mono blue starter deck or mono white. Both are really good. Oh, is that actually is that an alchemy card? I see. Whatever you call it, they're delicious all the same. Absolutely. They get some really crazy cards that are only available in Arena. Much more replacement in most Magic Gathering decks than you. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. There are a lot of cards that do the same thing in Magic. Sometimes it'll just be a little bit of a higher cost in mana. Matchmaking is scuffed anyways. Matching you against decks with similar power levels depending on the cards you deck, which sounds artificial. What is this doing? Hello, Arena. Oh, you're getting something from the graveyard. It looks like. Yeah, that's a good question too for Wooly. Do you want to go aggro or control? I have to just keep letting you do this. Yena Commander deck? It's been a while since I've played with any new Commander cards, so I don't remember. I don't know what a lot of them do. Control is more blue and white is aggro. Yep, exactly. And DMK over here is playing a very good black-green control deck, I would say. Well, that's unfortunate. This won't protect my creature, but it'll let me draw a card. Yeah, red is also aggro, but Wooly was specifically talking about blue versus white. Alright, GG! Well played. Alright. Who is next? Alright, Evermore it is your turn. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quickly. And when I am back, I will play against you. So be right back. Who has the better Celebi? Alright, just get all tails. Or just one head. Alright, come on. Luck be on my side. Luck be in the air tonight. There's no way! I really appreciate that. How about 4 more? Okay. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I can even give you a little... I was dead.
The power of Christ helps you!
Apparently you didn't want to summon me. Okay then, well, I guess I like how it's called unpleasant sucking. Because everybody knows there is a pleasant kind of sucking. I did not think that in the year of our Lord, 2025, it is literally the first day of 2025. I got hit with gores. 4 here, actually. We got 3 blanks. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna turn it on ourselves. What happens? All right, I am back. Are you ready, Evermore? What format would you like to play? I have basically just Historic and Brawl right now. Historic? Alright, fantastic. Alright. I have sent you the request. Is the only Historic deck you had? That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I really need to build a standard deck. What's your idea again? It should be pinned in chat, but I can also send it again. What's format again? Oh yeah, that's a fantastic question. So, Magic has separate formats. So Yu-Gi-Oh! You only play Yu-Gi-Oh! There isn't exactly anything separate. But Magic has different formats based on when sets were released. So there's Standard, which is the most recent sets. And I'm pretty sure it's like the most recent from the past 3 years or so. And then there's older sets from like the most recent from the last 6 years. And so on and so forth. And then there's also Commander, which is what we were talking about earlier. You accepted it? Alright. Good luck, have fun. But yeah, format is a little bit more complicated to get into, but basically, there's Standard, which is the most recent, and then I'm playing Historic, which has older cards. Alright, I'm actually gonna mulligan. Wow, that was even worse. Fuck it, I mulled again. I should not have mulled twice. That was aggressive. Yeah, timeless as well. Did somebody say Commander? We did say Commander. We gotta do a Commander game on, in Discord again. Join. It's exclamation mark join, Voyage. That's fine. You love Commander and you used to play MTG? But yeah, so format changes how many cards you have in your deck. It changes what cards are legal. And changes what cards are available. Can you find the cards again? Yeah, I have my old Commander decks from like many, many years ago. Commander went on Discord, Spell Table, or X-Page? Spell Table. We play on Spell Table. Damn. I need to draw another creature, otherwise I'm struggling. Oh god, that's big. Yeah, the Final Fantasy set looks really fun. This still activates though, right? Yes. Moxfield is the commander deck in the brackets. I did not see that. Pacifism moment, I know. It's not really helping me though. Final Fantasy set is not in this game. Not yet. I don't know if it's going to come to the game. I hope it does. Certain cactus might get banned and people will rage. They probably do need to ban the cactus. Where are all of my creatures? The same preview is like they asked, what if we made Tasker even more fuckable? Oh my god. Yeah, it's in the TCG right now. It's coming to the TCG. It actually hasn't been released yet. It was just announced recently. Mega Mono Blue? Alright. I can play the white deck against you if you'd like me to. This is my white deck. I think I probably had to update it. It's not very good. Yeah, I think they did announce a SpongeBob crossover, which I am not super fond of. Okay. I think I still die here, but I can at least block this. Oh, it has Death Touch. Oh my god. I have one life. Get rid of that. Please save me. Oh my goodness. Oh, you have another one. I think I might be dead here. Going down swinging. I'm not going down without a fight. That's for sure. Alright, GG! Well played. Alright, who is next? Alright, Wooly, it is your turn. Yeah, I've had some fast games. Alright, let me send you a challenge. So you're playing with the monocolored decks, right? Who else is in the queue? Exclamation mark Q. Q-U-E-U-E. Heck with it to show Brawl? It might as well. Alright. Do you want me to play a specific color, or do you want me to just play any color? If you're playing blue, I'll play green, actually. I should be able to see the invite on the bottom left. Any monocolor works. Alright, fantastic. I have enough rare wild cards to craft the rest of my fetch lands. Wow. That's actually really cool. I need to go through my card pool. I haven't gone through my card pool in a while. There's actually a standard deck I was wanting to build. It was like the enchantments deck. It was really fun. Yeah, whenever you're ready, Willie, you should be able to click this button here in the friends list to accept the game. Nothing there. Let me try again. Challenge. Yeah, it is the same playlist. It's really good. It is really good. Have you not unlocked the ability to play against me yet? Can you click on my name and challenge me? I flip Imperial Order, now no one can play Magic. I flip the table. Now what? Do you see me online? That's another thing. Mount Horizons 2 is printed on Arena, so I just forgot about those ones. Oh, yeah! I don't see an option to choose Brawl. Oh, there might not be an option. I think you're right. Actually, no, I think there is. You just have to change deck type. Oh, you have to beat the starter deck duel first. Oh, you might have to. You might have to. It does say you're offline. Okay, let me restart then. Give me just one sec. Sometimes there are some problems with Arena. It's not perfect. Also, welcome to Eevee Catcher. How are you doing? Hello, hello. I cast Painful Choice and break Magnus' legs. Oh my god. I have elected to ruin my cinnamon rolls by adding rum raisins. I mean, if you like the rum raisins, is it ruining it for you? Because that's the question, right? Doing Solid make some custom magic cards. I know. Ooh. You stopped playing Historic due to the arena. So that's totally understandable. Alright, I don't see you online now, Wooly. Is a colorless deck possible? Yes, it is. If possible, could I go last? I can add you to the queue. Did I successfully add you? What is your name in game? Do you see me online now, Wooly? You got it? Alright, perfect. Yeah, I think there's just a connection issue. Selecting a deck now. Fantastic. I like making commanders for unsupported deck archetypes or archetypes in other colors. Any got any suggestions? Having to swap back and forth? All good. Let's see. It looks like I don't have you added yet. Might need to try again. I got any raisins to my cinnamon rolls and rehydrating them with rum. It felt like a good idea. Sounds fun. Alright, good luck, have fun. How fast is your Commander Brawl deck? It's a ramp deck. You're Moxon, alright. I will remember that. Alright, Willie, good luck, have fun. I'll go slow. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this hand. Ramp, it ramps. So it's red, white, green. I gotta get ready and leave for work. Have a wonderful day. And my stream, I'll definitely watch this later to catch up. Sounds good. Much love to you as well. Have a great day at work. Alright, so I'm going to cast my Jungle Dweller. Delver, not Dweller. I'm a Jungle Dweller, basically. Goodbye! Yes, Wooly is also new. So we're gonna go through this slowly. Alright, so we didn't have anything to cast on turn 1, I believe. So I'm just gonna use a land. Thank you for the money. How long is Q? It's not very long. And then I'll just attack you for 1. Ping! Take 1 damage. What do you think? Oh, good play, Wooly. Very good play. Alright, I guess I'll have to cast this again. So Wooly used Unsummon, which returned my creature to my hand, which means that I have to cast it again, and it has Summoning Sickness. What would be easier to get a decent level? Red, blue, cantrips and spellsling, or has vampires? Probably red, blue. I would say red, blue. Alright, now I'm gonna try and ping you again. Do you have another unsummon? No, you do! It's saying the friend request is already sent. Alright, let me see. If you just want to send me your friend code, I can look it up. And Train to Hand is good in Magic as it is in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's even better in Magic because you have Summoning Sickness. Alright, if you want to keep getting rid of my Jungle Delver, I'm going to cast a Unicorn instead. Take that. Yeah, so the reason why returning to hand is even better in Magic is because whenever I cast a creature, it can't attack on the turn that I cast it. So basically, I lose a turn by you returning my creature to my hand. So it's super strong. You cannot defeat Fox and her magical pony. What are you doing to my magical pony? No! So Wooly just played an enchantment, which is like a continuous spell. And so this taps my creature. And it now doesn't untap. And I can't attack with a tapped creature. God, Wooly, you're killing it. Alright, take my spider. It's a 4/4 with vigilance and reach, which means it can block your flyer. And it doesn't tap whenever it attacks. Yeah, unless it has haste. But I don't want to overly complicate things yet. Alright. Is there a way to undo it? I would need some kind of disenchant spell that would destroy the enchantment. Or anything that could get rid of enchantments or negate enchantments, but I don't have anything. What format are the games in? We're just playing basic 60 cards. We're actually playing with the starter decks right now. Okay, so I'm gonna play this card, which will let me fight, which means I will target one of my creatures and target one of Wooly's creatures, and they will do damage to each other. I'm gonna get rid of the one that's buffing. Can you even play Commander in this game? No, unfortunately you cannot. Which colors have good D-spells? To get rid of, like, enchantments, it would be green and white. The only way you can play Commander is Brawl, but it's not full Commander. What is Wooly doing? No, don't you dare! Oh wait, no, Wooly, I would not target that. I would not target that. I would actually, if I were you, I would have targeted the spider, because whenever I cast the beast again, I will be able to fight again. So... Alright, let me try and add you now, Kuro. Alright, should have sent now. Why is spider green and not black? I thought all spiders were black. Spiders are actually usually green, oddly enough. Maybe because they're like forest creatures. Alright, that's a good attack. It heavily depends on the spider. That's true. That is true. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of your defender. And then I will attack with both of these. Yeah, so you can also double block in Magic. So Wooly is going to block my spider with two creatures that both have 2 power and 2 toughness. Because my spider is a 4/4, that'll actually kill all of the creatures. Most tarantulas are brown, you know what? True. So, Wooly's doing a lot of scrying, which means that he's able to look at the top 2 cards, or the top card of his library, and choose either put it on the bottom or top. Which is a really useful thing to be able to do. Although I might die to Wooly's Sphinx here. I'm gonna be aggressive. Where the strongest spider is? Ooh. I don't know if I do, actually. Thank you for the hug. I have to look it up. I can go into the deck builder and you can actually search by subtype. Spiders are kind of mid. Yeah, unfortunately, they're not the best. Oh, so, Wooly, the Glint is a really good card for if your opponent is trying to kill your creature. Because you can give it hexproof, which means it won't be targeted. So if I had something that would kill it or deal damage to it, this would protect it. But right now, this just gives you extra defense. The good spiders are in Commander. Oh, did it give it Vigilance? Oh, no, it did not give it Vigilance. Okay. Okay. So... I think you win, Wooly. Oh, I am covering my life points, aren't I? My bad. I'm at 3. I lost. Well played, Wooly. Well played. It seems like you've picked up a lot on magic. There were a couple things that you probably could have done slightly different, but you played really well. If you have any questions, let me know. But GG. Alright. Who is next? Hello, woman. Hello, Earl. How are you? Obsidian, you are next. Alright, do you have me added on Arena? You're good? How good? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, so you did send me a request. Okay, I don't think I saw it. So if you want to give me your information, I can add you. How good, like in bed? No, not like in bed, like in your day. Have you heard of Kyodai Soul Kamigawa? I have not. Yeah, I don't think I got your friend request, though. Oh, I actually do already have you added, Kuro. I sent you another friend request. Okay, I will add you then. Be back for a game? Alright, all good. Day was good. I'm glad to hear that at least. Been making good money. Good for you. Alright. There you are, Obsidian. I will... What deck are you playing? Do you want me to play a specific card or specific deck, or do you want me to surprise you? It says it's Shellub and 8-8. Ooh. So much money I can get you a nice dinner. Yeah? But I can't be caught supporting women. Yeah, of course not. Wouldn't be caught dead. I just need to avoid the detective deck for now. It's all it does is make me upset. Yeah, I completely understand. Playing the Key to the Peace one from the tutorial? Alright, I'll play black then. Where is it? Where's the... Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the black starter deck? Alright, I should have sent you the challenge. You support the place you take her to, not the woman. True. Very true. Alright, good luck. Have fun, Obsidian. I thought I gave 3 attack, that 3 defense. Yeah, so the first number is attack. The second number is defense. My eyes betrayed me. Understood. Alright. I might actually mulligan this. Can you use the starter decks and other decks? Or starter cards and other decks, or do you have to get them yourself first? That's a good question. I think you can use them, but I can't confirm. I don't know. Does anyone in chat know? How did you like the double unsummon? It was very funny. My autism decided that would be one of the cards I could remember. It do be like that. Alright, I'm gonna match your move. Are you better at MTG or Yu-Gi-Oh? I think I'm equally mediocre at both. Yeah, she's that too. I mean, I said both, yeah. Welcome back, DMTA. Yeah, and if you have any questions while we play Obsidian, just let me know. Alright, so this creature can gain first strike, which means it deals combat damage first. So if I had a 2-2, and you attacked into me with the first strike, you would kill my 2-2 before your 2-2 died. And your 2-2 wouldn't die, because it would deal damage before mine would be able to. Find Ulamog? Oh, Ulamog. I only realized I should have sent the spider away after I'd already sent the other anyway. That's totally fair. I believe you can use the starter decks outside the color challenge. Well, you can definitely use it outside the color challenge. We're just trying to see whether or not you can use the cards you get. Oh, you lost to Ulamog. Oh, yeah, that card... Ulamog can be very annoying. You can, okay. Ooh, double strike. So it's like first strike, but then you also could do a normal damage. So basically, this creature attacks twice. You gotta get back to coaching, so you're gonna bounce. Alright, bye, Earl. Thanks so much for being here. Love you. Bye! Alright, so I could block to kill your creature, or I could keep my creature back. I won't actually keep my creature back. You can add the starter deck with your own cards, but, note the swaps. Yes. Good point. Okay. I will do this. Alright, so I'm going to attack. I want to see what you do. I can get used to the basics of the game. Anything after that is insanity for me. So, if you had actually blocked their Obsidian, you would have been able to kill my vampire, but keep your card. Because you do have double strike, which means you would have done damage before me. Double strike and first strike are kind of one of those weird scenarios. I thought he would have died. No, so he has double strike, which means he deals both first strike and regular combat damage. So first strike means that you deal combat damage before creatures without first strike. So if I attacked with a 2-1 and you blocked with a 1-1 with double strike, you would have done 1 damage before I would be able to do 2. Yeah, first and regularly. It's very strange. Mono blue is interesting. I'm glad you liked it. Mono blue can be very fun. It's very cantrippy. You get to cast a lot of spells really quickly. And also kind of control what your opponent does. Ooh, so this is an interesting one. Because I could just block the fencing ace. Since it does double strike, I think it will still kill my creature, though. So, I will not block. What is your best brawl deck? My dinosaur deck. Can't just got the advantage that you break less often as well. Yeah, because you can go through your deck pretty quickly. Let's see here. Mono blue is if I want to play an Ace Attorney game in Magic. Yeah, basically. Alright, so I'm going to attack over you with my flyer. This card is really strong because every time an opponent is dealt damage, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on them, which is a permanent attack boost. Objection! Hold it! My Raccoon deck for Brawl would have shown a lot, but Arena does not like Brawl with friends. No, I think you can play Brawl with friends. What's your least favorite color? Probably green, actually. I think it's just a little too slow for me. Sworn taught me anything, thinning is winning. Very true. Alright, interesting. So, I think I will block here. I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, I probably should have played this a while ago. This creature is a big problem, especially with this one, because whenever you gain life, you get a +1/+1 on this one. So, I'm going to deal with that. Did you say green is slow? It is slow. It's slow because of ramp. Why would I thin my own deck when I can thin yours? You know what? That's a very good point. Oh, you have another one. That's so funny. You're gonna make her change your mind very fast. Alright, show me. Yeah, so there's a lot of mana acceleration, which I guess in turn does make it not as slow. We love ramping up on the opponent. We do, we do. I think green is just kind of boring in general, though. I'm not a big Timmy. I don't like just doing big attacks. I like a lot more tactical stuff. So you have been missing a lot of land drops, which is unfortunate. Was it tactical? We were playing Brawl. Alright, bet. I mean, I can't really shit that much on green and Brawl because my deck does have green in it. I need to build a different Brawl deck, honestly. Oh, this is a good play. Ooh, okay. If I'm being too mean, let me know. I'm a simple guy, I see big numbers, I want to hit my enemy with the biggest number. I understand. Oh, no, wait, that's good! Okay, now I'm flooded with mana. Okay. Going to attack once. Finally, a land! Yeah, this just does go to show some of the flaws of Magic is the fact that it is a resource-based system. Ooh, that's really good. Is there similar deck or cards like that in Magic? Millennium. I don't honestly know enough about the Millennium cards to know. What's the name of Red Bluegan? Is it? It's Is it. Alright, I'll let you build up a little bit. Got unlucky with the land draws. It happens, it happens. I'll be honest, I don't know what Kethis does. But I don't want to learn Magic. Too bad you're learning Magic. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Okay, I need to not die here. I think I still die here, though. Oh my god, wait. I shouldn't have attacked there. Oh wow, you really did just need one turn. Also, Cray Cat, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Well played, Obsidian, well played. I'm proud of you guys. I think you guys are learning the game very quickly. GG, yeah, GG. Oh my god, I'm learning so much now. I mean, would you want to play a game, Rocket Pal? Would you like to play a game? Hello, Ramen. Thank you so much for the stretch and head pats. How are you doing? You missed the early lecture. Ha, fuck no. Well, then I guess I won't make you learn. I don't know how I won that. So, I'll be honest, I was going... Oh, I forgot to stretch. I was going a little nice on you for a turn or two because I did want you to build back up. Because I could have attacked over. But I wanted to see if you were able to come back, but you came back really quickly. So, well done. Alright, DMK, you wanted to play, Brawl, right? So I can change this to Friendly Brawl. I just have to change my deck. Oh, I forgot I had Mono Black as well. I don't think there is exactly a card that's just like Exodia. I'm gonna show off his Schmeat, oh god. I don't know if I'm ready for that. That sounds above my pay grade. I don't know if I can take that. Alright, good luck, have fun. Yeah, I don't think there isn't really anything like Exodia. Welcome to crime? Oh god. But there are definitely alternative win conditions. What are the notable alternative win conditions? Probably the most well-known one is Infect. Infect is really weird. Ooh, I don't know if I should have taken that, actually. I'm actually gonna mulligan again. Okay, this looks better. Infect is a win condition where if you attack with a creature that has infect, you give them a poison counter, and when you have 10 poison counters, you lose the game. There's also mill, so if you would draw a card and you don't have any cards in your deck, you lose. Very similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! There's this green and black deck with dinosaur-like monsters, and I kind of want to see it, or at least learn more about it. With dinosaur-like monsters. Oh. I'm actually currently playing with dinosaurs. Let's see. My hand's very slow. There are some, like, card-specific win conditions as well. But yeah, I'm playing with dinosaurs. It's a little slow, but they can attack pretty quickly whenever I get them out. There's a card where if you deck out, your opponent loses instead. Yes, it's so funny. There's a couple cards like that now, actually. Well, unfortunately, ads are, just a good way for me to get some support through stream, if, people can't subscribe. I try not to run ads all the time, but I run them 1.5 minutes every half hour. Because that's the minimum Twitch allows me to run them. There's a card that you can't play a certain card, you just win, I can't remember the name of it. Oh no! My dinosaur! Maybe it's me, but from what I looked at for the starter deck duels, one of the decks was red and green and had dinosaurs, but I looked at it and I kind of thought it wouldn't be as good for me to run it. I've had trouble with that deck, actually. It can be kind of slow. Oh yeah, I have to play one more. I wish the ads on Twitch weren't 3 minutes long. Mine should only be 1.5 minutes. I know, I'm playing Smothering Tide. So people don't like this card, because... Oh, you countered it. Basically, you get to draw an additional card every time your opponent draws a card, unless they pay 2 mana. That's all. 30-second ads are fine. 3-minute ads are awful. Fair enough. I don't disagree. Alright, give me that dinosaur. Give me land. It is basically backseat, yeah. Stop countering my spells! Fine. Is there a way to run max ads just once a week, then switch back to what you're doing now? No. Also, that sounds like not very enjoyable for anyone. Everywhere we go, backseat is there! Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's definitely not as strong. Copy enchantment. We cannot escape the bug. No, we cannot. I'm just ramping over here. Give me my planes. Did I not select 2? Hello? Oops. I called it draw? Smothering Tithe? Oops. This is crazy. You need to cast things for free over there. I don't have any way to deal with it either. Oh god, did I actually fuck up by not selecting 2 cards? Oh my god, that's crazy. I need 1 more land, and I should have had it, but for some reason it did not let me. I'm in pain. Yeah, I know, I misclicked. It didn't let me click the other one. I thought I too, but I guess I hadn't. Click once on the land, it's not double. Thank you for the head pads. Yeah, I know, it was click once. Like I said, I thought I had clicked it. Thing is my stupid mouse. I really need that new mouse, but it still hasn't shipped. I have a black-green land. Does it count as both the syntax? No, not unless it says so. So, but, well, okay. So you can tap it for either or, but you can't tap it for both. I don't know why it's taking so long either. I think it's an Amazon thing. Dark Magician! Yeah, so they tap for either or, not both. There are guild lands that tap for both, but I don't think they're in arena. Yeah, I don't think they are either. We learn a little bit together. Yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions at all, I'll do my best to answer. Oh, they are, never mind. Well, alright, you can counter that. And get rid of my creatures. Damn it! You didn't want your land from Path of Exile? Also, Obsidian, thank you so much for the bug juice. I was really excited when I saw that last night. Oh my god, we're just casting things for free! I guess it's only once per turn, though. That's good, at least. It's not omniscience. Yeah. For free! I know! Can you imagine if there was a card game just like that? Weird. Instead, I could tap for either white or blue energy or whatever. Mana. It's white or blue mana. Will you let me have my Bronzodon? I read bug juice and scares me because there's nothing but liquid sugar. I mean, yeah, it is, but it's delicious sugar. 2 artifacts, no maps! I know! I'm actually just losing. I cast all my spells for 1 mana. Damn. That's like no mana at all. No. Don't steal. No. Don't steal my. Oh, no. Wait. That's a legendary creature, though. Oh, but you can still have both. Oh my god, that's painful.
My army will envelop this world.
Oh yeah, this is a planeswalker, by the way. So planeswalkers are weird. They're kind of like enchantments, but they have their own health. Shouldn't your dinosaur be as big as shit? He is, but they just destroyed it. I don't get a dinosaur.
Time to wake up and smell the decay.
Yeah, I think it might be over. Yeah, planeswalkers are special. And I'm getting rid of your stupid planeswalker. So, they're like enchantments. They have abilities. You can only use 1 ability per turn. So Liliana has a +1, which means you add 1 to her health. A -4, which means you subtract 4 from her health. And a -9, which means you subtract 9 from her health. Are they pretty much self-inserts? Yeah, kind of, because in Magic, you're playing as a planeswalker. But I guess instead of being like self-inserts, they're kind of more like, companions. Yeah, they have ultimates, which is their last ability. They're very strong, but they do take time to build up.
No, defeat. What a drag.
I think I'm still dead here. Lorenzo, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. I really appreciate that. They are memories? I didn't realize they were memories. You're a memory! That's a threat if I've ever heard one. I don't know if there are any Lord of the Rings planeswalkers. I don't know. No, I didn't think so. Every spell you cast is essentially you having a mind battle. Yeah, that is true. No, my battle the Bywater! Someone please play Optimus Prime. Is Optimus Prime in Arena? We are literally just all Jace. True. Alright, GG! Well played, DMK, well played. I definitely need to update my decks. The howl was from the game, actually. Alright, it is indeed your turn, Voyage. You said your name was Moxon? Alright, let me swap to Friendly Brawl. I'm gonna try my mono black deck. Yeah, there's a lot of sounds in this game. The Lord of the Rings cards are actually really fun. I think they're cool. That deck is what I play with everyone's cards. Yeah, I can see why you would call it that. So rude. GG though. Deck seems fun. I have a better version of it in real life. Oh, that's even better. The One Ring is busted. I'm pretty sure it's banned in a lot of formats now. Alright. Good luck. Have fun. I know you're playing red, green, white, and I'm playing mono black. I will keep this. Hello, Josh. Welcome in. It's legal in Commander. Oh, is it really? Oh, we're actually doing Stomping Ground? Okay. I'm getting rid of your Gargara. And I will exile... this card. And yoink! Yep, I just yoinked from their hand. I did have to banish a card in my hand to do that, but you know what? Worth. Hello, Suffering! Welcome in! How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday! No, not the 1 damage! No, they're legal. They are legal. There's just one card that's really good that was banned from a couple formats. It's going well. It's going really well. I have lost a lot of games today. But you know what? It's fun. Let me give you a shout out. How was Master Duel today? Jeweled Lotus? Jeweled Lotus was crazy, though. No, my Vecna! Alright, let's see. This card is really strong because I get to banish things from my opponent's graveyard and then I get all of the abilities of those cards. One of my achievements was to sacrifice something I don't own. I see. You know what? I'll check for you, Rockapal. There, No. No, I don't think they are in Arena. Unfortunately. Let's see. Guess I'm not real then. I guess not. There's a lot of metalheads or magic players. Really? That's interesting. Lead vocalist of In Theory plays Magic? That's funny. You know, Post Malone, I know he's not a metal artist, but Post Malone plays Magic. He owns a card shop too. Just chilling out? Love to hear it. This is the part where I totally understand what's happening. Well, you're more than welcome to ask as I'm doing things. Currently, right now, I have 4 lands on the field, which means I can tap 4 of them to make 4 mana to cast spells that cost up to 4 mana. Exile the top 3 cards of your opponent's library. Choose one of them until the end of your next turn. You play that card and you may spend mana or mana of any color. Well, that's just rude. Yeah, he did buy the One Ring. The like actual Ring of Power card. That's millions of dollars. Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason so many people play Magic. It is the longest running card game. Yeah, it has a 1 of 1 card. Alright, it's my turn. Okay. Yep, 1993, I think. I was like having multiple field spells. That's fun too. You're not blocking. Glad I could finally tip my nose to this game. If you'd like to rejoin Q, you're more than welcome to. Also, welcome in, Ami. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Just playing some Magic today. I'm trying to introduce people to it. It's a tough game to teach, but if anyone has any questions, I'm more than welcome. Or you're more than welcome to ask, and I'm more than willing to answer. Yeah, Q only currently has 4 people in it. Oh, you're attacking with your commander. I will take it. I don't feel like being here. I mean, you don't have to be. It's kind of rude for you to tell me that, though. Unless there's something going on. It's been good, it's been good. I've lost a lot of games today, but you know what? Shit happens. I haven't updated a lot of my decks in a while, which I really need to do. There's a bunch of packs I can open up too. Oh shit, I don't have enough. Wait. Huh? Well, thank you, Obsidian. I appreciate that. No! Fine. I'm not very either sitting on a lot of wild cards. I think I am too, honestly. That actually hurt me, but I wanted the creature. And then $45 to $50 on basic lands. One of my IRL decks. Wait, basic lands? Why do the basic lands cost you that much? Unless were you buying like the crazy full arts or whatever? Oh, so I was gonna say, I thought you were just getting like basic lands, so I was super confused. Oh, that's crazy. I guess they are basic lands, they're just full arts. Yeah, I haven't seen them. Oh, they're borderless too. Alright, I'm gonna do something really funny, okay? I'm gonna go out in my own way. Well, I would, but... I thought this was every upkeep both players draw to, but it's only my upkeep. Or each person's upkeep. This would deal 2 damage to me and make me draw 2 cards on my turn. And I only have 2 life, so that would kill me. Oh, you're using the deck I played against you. I did not take a look at your lands. I didn't think to do that. Kath is a raccoon? Roll a die. How about I can roll a die for you? How about, evens it's Kethis, odds it's the raccoon. Looks like it's odds. You should play the raccoon. You know what? I'll just die. Holy cow. Yeah, that's crazy. What are the top of the cards? A little, I don't know. It's kind of annoying though. I do wish it was a full 90 degrees. GG! Well played, well played. Alright. Who is next? Or at least 45, yeah. Was someone rude earlier? Yeah. Alright, I want to go back to dinosaurs. Alright, I have sent you the challenge, Kuro. Might be hard to see since they look like squares in the field. That's fair. As a person who likes insects, rocks, monsters, and rockets, what kind of deck would speak to me? Ooh. Probably green, red. Because there are like elemental, like rock elementals, and there's lots of bugs. Also, there's cards where goblins are riding rockets. Oh wait, no, that's a Chalf card. You can see it on my screen right now. I did enjoy your dog. Your dog is very scary. Alright, I'll keep this. Scoot Swarm, yeah. Yeah, rock elementals. Oh wait, I don't have... Oh. That's not very good. Yes, that is the entire set of Bloomborough. Thank you for the headpets. Yeah, that's exactly the new cards. Oh, Lotus Cobra. That card's crazy. Yeah, there are Otter Mages. There's some really cute cards in Bloomborough. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. If you control 6 or more lands, create a token that's a copy of this creature instead. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Can you have different lands in one deck? I've noticed starter decks have all the same lands. Yes, absolutely. So you can have any number of basic lands in your deck, which they'll have the subtype. So this is a plains, it's a basic plains. But other cards, like this card here, it doesn't have basic, so I can only have up to 4 in a regular deck. But since I'm playing Brawl, I can only have up to 1. Let's see here. I am going to... I'm gonna fight your Lotus Cobra, because that's too strong. Basic land. A super type. Super type? I thought it was subtype. Oh, subtype is like Goblins, Dinosaur, Hound. Oh, I got you. Yep, you can have as many basics as you like. Do you know what color Cloud is? I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know that we do know. I can actually look at that really quick. It looks like he is red, green, white. Hello, Fortune Claire, how are you? There's a red and white Cloud too? Oh, is there? I didn't know that. I don't really have much I can do right now, actually. The Bloomborough cards, I have to look into them more. Yeah, so this is a Bloomborough card right here. The Raccoon Warrior. They're super cute. It's a really fun set. Do you have an Explorer deck? Cards that are only used in physical form? Not off the top of my head that I know of. I really need to build new decks. I just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, I know! Raccoon Warrior! Trash Can Pandas Unite! We love the Trash Can Pandas. If you're into that cute animal aesthetic, it's definitely a great set. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, my deck is really heavy on mana cost. I can't really do anything. Headcanon, Raccoon Warrior, and Jerry Beansman are friends? I'm so with you on that headcanon. I love that. I don't really know what I like for certain from Magic yet, and that's totally fine. It's one of those games that takes a lot to really learn how you feel about it. Everything looks neat. That's great to hear. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, at some point we'll have to try some Commander at some point too. I definitely want to play more Magic. I wish I could do more than just Arena, because Arena does have its downsides. The game is kind of overwhelming with its audio effects. Oh, let me turn it down. High wrench. Spin! That was clip-worthy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Are there any good videos to watch to learn with commanders? Yes, absolutely. I recommend, it's just called The Professor? God, I don't actually remember what his name is. Tolarian Academy. I'd like to know what I'm watching if I do tune in for those Discord matches. Yeah, absolutely. Remind me after stream, and I can get you a link. Or you can also look up Tolarian Academy on YouTube. He has fantastic tutorial videos. And he's just an all-around really cool dude, too. Tolarian Community College. Sorry, thank you. Tolarian Community College. Jesus Christ. I'm really bad at names. Thank you so much, Big Cuddle Monster. Tolarian Community College. Thank you, thank you. I was like, what is the professor's name again? Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I think I'm dead. Thank you for the stretch and the head pats. None of these blocks are good. Tolarian Academy is the magic card. I just realized that. Tolarian Academy is a magic card, not a YouTube channel. Oops. The big stretch. I did have to get a big stretch in. Alright, GG, Kuro, GG. My favorite video is about being a sellout shill. Oh fuck, I don't think I've seen that one. That sounds very amusing. Alright, I will be right back when I'm back. VSS, would you like to go now, or you said you wanted to be last? It is technically your turn, but I can also push you to the end of queue. Up to you. But you can decide. I will be right back. Ah! This will make me feel better. What do you mean it fucking makes? Let me lay up, do you believe it? Destiny. Did you just call me flat? Excuse me? Does this look flat to you? I think you get the Pinkie Pie in the store. Ow! Alright. Alright, I see how it is. But yeah, I think you get it in the store. I don't know if it's there still. That's one way to have the streamer shove boobs in your way. Not wrong. What, a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament tonight. Oh!
Can you stop coming inside me? Did you hear me say that? I like how it's called unpleasant sucking, because everybody knows there is a pleasant kind of sucking.
Can I please get a chunk of that ass? Please! I'm on my knees, begging. What? Sorry, Daddy. Sorry, Daddy. No, don't. Sorry, no, I'm not. No. No. I'm sorry I said that. I won't ever say that again. It's a great country. I've never love it every time you visit. I have never been outside. Am I? Okay, good. Alright, I'm back. I'm just remembering now. Are there actually rock elementals? I need to double check that for you. I think there's rock cards. Now I'm unsure of myself. Let's see. But I can look that up for you. Make sure I make it so all cards are visible. So type rock. Thank you so much for the follow, Jekyll Hyde. Are there no rock cards? I swore there were rock elementals. Now I need to look it up. Or is rock elemental... It is a card. Never mind. So, they're just elementals that have, like, rock features, but they're not technically rocks themselves. I'm sorry! I know, I'm a filthy liar! I'm so sorry. But red has a lot of elementals in general that are just fast to attack. Let's see if there's... You know, actually, let me just look up rock. Rock. We have, no rock elementals in Arena. Oh no, I'm sorry. I know I'm the worst. Learning about insects it is then. Something, yeah, golems. There are golems. So they're not like rock elementals, but there are golems. So... Yeah, so you can get golem cards, which are kind of like rocks, I guess. All right, let's see. We just did. DMK, it is your turn. Would you like to play more Brawl? General Ferris Rock... Eric? Alright, more Brawl. Alright, sounds good. Oops. Minnesota deck? Now I'm intrigued. What archetype would be closest to Endymion? Probably wizards. There's like a bunch of wizards that do a bunch of cantrips and stuff, which would be blue. Yeah, what is your Minnesota deck? Now I'm curious. Card from Modern Horizons who makes 4/4 golems. Oh, perfect. Hello, Hardcore. How are you doing? Vixie, Plucci. What's up? I guess I can keep this hand. Points to commander? I'll have to take a look. Minnesota. Oh, it's literally, it's Paul Bunyan. That's funny. No way the wizard deck is kind of like the wizard deck. I know, wild, right? For a Yu-Gi-Oh player, blue would feel just like home. Yeah, pretty much. Paul Bunyan? Do you guys not know Paul Bunyan? Is like the American folk tale character who has got a blue bull. He's like a really big guy. He's a lumberjack. You guys not know about Paul Bunyan? Oh yeah, he's an MTG. There's a card inspired by Paul Bunyan. And it's what DMK is playing. Okay, let's see. Let's be aggressive. You think you remember him vaguely? There was a... I remember when I was a kid, I went to Paul Bunyan Land. It was like a theme park themed after Paul Bunyan. Paul has buns, do they taste good? I mean, I think it's Paul Bunyan, and bunions do not taste good. I don't really remember the story of Paul Bunyan, honestly. It is a very Midwest thing. It is very Midwestern to have a Paul Bunyan land. Let's see. Ooh. Where's my John Henry card? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I hope they have a John Henry card. I don't... Is this part of Modern Horizons? Here's Paul Bunyan. Oh no! Not haste on Paul Bunyan! Ow. Buns with onions? I wish it was that bad. Or I wish it was better than that. I had someone ask me if I was related to Johnny Appleseed because I loved apples so much. That's funny. Okay. So, I have a little bit of mana. Equal to the number of lands you control. That's kind of crazy. So, I have 4 mana, so I can do both. Right? Yeah. Thank you for the head pats! Oh, it's non-legendary only? Oh my god. No, wait, no, that's right. Target creature you don't control. I can't target Zugai, hexproof. Fuck, I forgot. It's fine, it still dies. Wasn't the book called Ferdinand, or was that some other different folktale? I think it was Bo. I think it was actually called Bo. Thank you, Wooly, I appreciate that. What's next? Laura Ingalls writing a story on how a creature killed itself by paying 6 mana for that? No idea. I need more mana. I'm really low on mana. Snoot? No, I don't like that. Is sacrifice a creature only viable for your own? Yes. If it says sacrifice a creature, you have to do it. If your opponent would sacrifice a creature, it says target player sacrifices a creature. Or your opponent sacrifices a creature. That match is a real confidence booster, so I definitely want to keep going and trying to figure out what deck I want. Sounds good, yeah. Mr. Edwards walking through the snow to gift an opponent a card. That would be amazing. Can you explain what mana is? Yes, absolutely. So, Mana is what you get whenever you tap a land. So right now, I only have access to technically 4 mana because this creature taps for mana as well. But it's what you use to cast your spells. So DMK just used 1 colorless and 1 green mana to cast this creature. And you can use Force to tap for green, or also other cards that can tap for green to tap for green. Mana's also in the chat. Yes, that is true. Mana Seeker is in the chat. I guess I'll take 6 here. But yeah, your lands tap for mana. You can get mana from other places too. Interesting. Okay. Yep, exactly. Oh, this is a tough one. Bonnie Paul. There's a lot of damage. What's up, Blucci? I was getting a little confused when you were saying you were low on mana. Oh, I have low access to mana because I don't have a lot of lands. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm out of water. And the stretch. And the head pats, thank you. Now you're just laying it on thick. You forget your dose of self-love? You're right, I did. Become mana right now. Yeah, tap for all the colors of mana right now. Oh, Hydroid Krasis. Remember to always do this after? You're right, I should. I should remember to do that. Hail Satan. See? I see. Love yourself and then do this. I see. Oh, okay, I do see what you're saying. I'm picking up on your innuendos here, Plucci. Bro. Give me something else! I have no idea why I'm here or what's going on, but I like the vibe. And you know what? We love to hear that. Welcome in, Hein. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. All women magic deck? That could be fun. The otters are so good for cantrip tracks. They are, they are. Being forced to be nice to this lovely and always showered Foxy Girl isn't so much different than usual. I am always showered. Why are you saying it like I'm not? The otters are very fun to play. What is my deck doing to me? Oh my god. That's what I said. I mean, I guess it is what you said, but it almost sounded like it wasn't. Oh, you're gonna be able to cast her again next turn. Or cast him again next turn. From South Africa, so Wednesday basically over, but hope you guys have an awesome Wednesday. Oh, that's totally understandable. But thank you so much. I hope you're having a good evening into your Thursday morning. Let's see, so... I'm gonna boost that one. And thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate that. Hello, Ant Killer as well, welcome in. I feel like there'd be more women in Magic than in Yu-Gi-Oh! There are a lot of women in Magic, that is true. You're always showered. Goth girls are notorious to avoid showers like water in certain parts of the world. Oh, you'd like to test fate. Alright, remind me after this game and I will test your fate. Oh god. That ox is so big. Alright, he's not a bull, he's an ox. I remember now. Siege cards are so weird. So you remember I was talking about planeswalkers basically being like enchantments that you put on your field and they have special abilities? Sieges are enchantments that you put on your opponent's battlefield and you have to attack them. Picking up on degen behavior mixed with sick music so it's lovely. The degen behavior.
Balls.
I can't lie, you're right. So I turn insanity looking at information about the game. About Magic? Well, we have very silly things that you can do with my model. So what do you get from this? A 4/4 Vigilance Haste. I can also tap for mana. Thank you for the head pads. Too many cards to look through. It's an interesting feeling. Ew, don't do that. That's so gross. Okay. Fucking finally, a land. Make that joke because there's a very well-known deck that was made years ago of just that. Cards had women looking... Oh my god, that reminds me! I had a friend at the card shop growing up that would always make silly decks, and he had one called Men Sitting in Chairs, and it was just all of the cards had a man sitting in the chair. And then he had another one called Silly Hats, and it was just all silly hats. It's very funny.
Nuke incoming!
And then I got nuked. Cards that had women looking to the left in the art. There are so many of them. Now that I think about it. I am fond of silly hats. I am also fond of silly hats. It's so peaceful here. I know, right? Very, very peaceful. I feel like I need to watch this stream with my headphones on. I would probably recommend it, yeah. Oh yeah, Obsidian, remember last week when we were doing the Hear Me Out with Mitchie and you're like, I'm really glad I watched the stream with headphones on. A fist deck? Like, your hand fist? Also, I'm very much dead. Currently just living kind of forced to stay home because my car's tempo shelter just collapsed on my car. Oh god, that sucks. Windshield busted, but that seems all good. Hopefully you can get that fixed pretty quickly. That really sucks though. Trying to explain, yeah, I was trying to explain to Mitchie what a reach around is. Yeah, that was very funny. Okay, Paul Bunyan is crazy, I get it. Hats that are too small are peak comedy, I agree. Men in chairs gives me PTSD in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh god. Wait, are there men in chairs? I can't think of any off the top of my head. You honestly didn't think that would happen? You killed me. Oh, Monarchs! Oh! Should I be scared of joining the Discord? No, absolutely not. You're more than welcome to join the Discord. There's lots of really helpful and nice people there. And it's the best way to keep up to date with my content whenever I'm not live. Alright, let's see. Antkiller wanted to test fate. Here we go. Oh, Eldritch is also in a chair, isn't he? You chipped a nail? That sucks. I peeled off all my nail polish, and I regret it. Alright, I'm sorry, Antkiller, but that is a 7. That is not a double or a 6. So you know what that means? Shadow Realm time. Salutes in the chat for Antkiller. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Oh, DMK would also like to test fate. Alright. Let's do it. Hello, Ethereal. Welcome in. Yeah, 7 ain't lucky in here. Here we go. Haunted chairs? Rush have a chair deck? Wait. Monarchs and DDD? Oh. Alright. Alright, DMK. That is a 6. What is your question? You may ask the deck any question you like, and your card will be reversed. And Rockapal would also like to test fate. That is also a 6. Alright. Both Rocketpal and DMK get to ask the deck a question. I will go ahead and shuffle for DMK first. be thinking of a question. Also, how's it going, Ethereal? Long time no see? Have you been? I know you've been, dying in League. I get a question? You do! I know literally nothing about Magic, but it seems interesting. Well, if you would like to ask me questions, feel free to do that. Is getting a bicycle... Is it a good idea to get a bicycle this year? Good question. For reals, you! Yes, you! You do get to ask the deck a question. Yeah, you got a 6. Alright, here we go. So your card will be reversed since it was a 6. Oops. Give my question to Hein? You don't want it? The King of Cups? Alright, let's see it. Nah, it's a 7 of Wands. Alright. 7 of Wands in reverse. Balls. The card of balls. You're right. So you would like to know, is it a good idea to get a bicycle? So 7 of Wands is all about admitting defeat and yielding. So it may not be the best idea to get a bicycle. I will tell you from personal experience, I got a bicycle because I thought it'd be a great way to get around. And then I realized that the city I live in is nothing but hills. And also I have to store it in my garage now, and it sucks. I wish I didn't I wish I'd never bought the bicycle. But the deck is also saying that may not be the best idea to buy a bicycle. Yeah, don't forget your helmet if you do get one. Very true. I want a bicycle to lose weight. You should get a standing bicycle. One of the ones that you can have in your house. That way you don't have to go out and don't have to worry about the fact that your city is all hills. Oh, you do? I like those. You can also get one of those under-desk treadmills. Those are cool. I'd rather go outside. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You can watch your shows while you cycle too. Should I buy weighted clothing? Are you trying to become Goku? Alright, Rockapal, let's see what the deck says. It turns out I do have a few Bloomburrow cards, but the question is which colors to work with. Whatever color speaks to you. Alright, let's see what the deck says, Rockapal. Alright, we have Temperance in reverse. Alright. Well... Temperance in reverse is about being a little bit reckless, maybe a little bit hasty, maybe being even a little excessive. Can you take the weighted clothing? Do you have the strength to do it? Or is that a lot to ask of your body right now? Have you been working out enough that you can take it? That's the question you need to ask. Hopefully that answers your question, but if you need me to clarify it, let me know. Also, welcome in, Nif. How are you doing? You would also like to test fate. Alright, let's lay it on you. How are you doing today? How was your stream? Good question. And there you go. That's one you have to answer for yourself. Sniffa! It is Sniffroth. Hi, Sniffroth. How are you? That is 2 5s. All right, Sniff. You actually get to ask the deck a question 2 times in a row. Crazy. All right. What is your question, Nif? You're on a roll. You are on a roll. And I'm the one rolling the dice. That's wild. Sniffroth. Hi, Azumi, welcome in. How are you doing? Keep on rolling, baby. We're rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those doggies rolling. Once more, I'm here without a plan. I feel that. Hello! Oh, you're so sweet. I'm so glad to hear you're doing good. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Just getting to play some Magic on stream, doing a little bit of tarot reading. You know the drill. Ask about cheese. Fantastic. Thank you for the hydrate. I need more water. It is an evergreen. It is an evergreen. That's not a bad idea. Of course, you're very welcome. Yeah, we've just been playing some Magic. I've been trying to teach people how to play. It's a lot more challenging to teach than I remembered. Will cheese bless you this week? Fantastic question. We'll see what the deck says. We have 5 of Pentacles. All right. I don't think... Is there cheese and cream? Maybe there is. Cream is like another... It's like cheese before it becomes cheese. I guess. Cream can be cheese? I guess there is cream cheese. Yeah, cream cheese. Okay, fair enough. What the... I'm lost in the sauce. What am I looking for? 5 of Pentacles. You know what, Nif? Cheese indeed will bless you this week. 5 of Pentacles in reverse is all about positive changes, recovering from loss. If you've been missing your cheese, don't you worry. You will recover, and you will be able to overcome the adversity of not having cheese. You'll be so happy to have cheese, and you'll be so blessed. So, there you go. You will be blessed with cheese this week. Pre-cheese. Pre-cheese. Alright. Robert would also like to test fate. Alright, Robert, let's test your fate. I was gonna be a magic judge, but did not because you became busy with life. Or because busy with life, yeah. Welcome in, Blue Taco. Hello. This is massive news. I'm so glad I could be the one to share it with you. Alright, Robert, that is 2 4s. That is a double. What is your question? Let me go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. I want to build a Minnesota deck and put in 10 or 12 mosquitoes into the deck with black sleeves and flip it over and slap the car when it hits the table, or the card when it hits the table from being flipped. Oh my god. Not the mosquitoes in the Minnesota deck. I mean, honestly, that's fair. I hate mosquitoes. I have not seen a lot of mosquitoes lately, though. I mean, obviously, it's winter, so I'm not gonna see them right now, but... I don't see them very often like I used to. Should I make shrimp fried rice or gumbo for dinner? Fantastic question. We'll see what the deck says. Alright. We have the Magician in the positive orientation. There's a shitload of him here in Africa? Oh, I believe it. They love my blood? Me too. I think it's actually based on your blood type. Gumbo hits hard? Don't think I've actually ever had gumbo. Alright, well the Magician is all about resourcefulness, skill, and ability, as well as concentration. So it's whatever one takes you the most concentration, has the most, or is the most skillful to make, and you have the desire to make as well. So, is shrimp fried rice or gumbo more challenging to make? Because whatever's more challenging is the one you should go for. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify at all, let me know. Vixie yummy blood confirmed? I guess so. Should I continue the studies I'm in right now? Alright, Ankiller, let's see what the deck says. Gumbo's harder to make, more steps, more places to mess up. There you go, then I guess you're having gumbo for dinner.
The power of Christ help you.
Ah, that was quite the splits. that one kind of hurt my legs. I'm not the most flexible. Not that that would prove anything. Alright, should you continue the studies you're in? Ooh, we have death in the negative orientation. Hello, Eldius, thank you so much for the stretch and head pads. And thank you for the love. Alright, so death in the negative orientation is about stagnancy and decay, but it's also about repeating negative patterns and resisting change. So if you're currently doing the studies you're doing right now, but you're having some decay, you're having some or things are slowing down and you're not really making much progress, I could see why you would want to stop. But before you stop, I think the first thing you should do is try to make a change. Because death is also about repeating negative patterns and resisting change. So it could be that you're not studying the right way, or maybe you're not studying the right thing. Either way, there is something that you're not doing 100% correct that is going to make it more challenging for you. But hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify at all, let me know. And Inferno would also like to test fate. Alright. Want to know a weird saying I once heard? I do. Alright! Inferno, that is also doubles. That means you also get a card reading. My goodness, I don't know if we're going to get to play any more Magic today. Alright. What is your question, Inferno? When this Yu-Gi-Oh player spams redeems to escape Magic. We've actually been playing almost all day. How was Magic Day? It was good. It was good. I lost a lot of games today, but Alright, I see what it's talking about. Though I was going to say joke. Like, oh, the death card, you got a boss. Will the Obama Thunder ABC deck do well? Let's see what the deck says. Skill issue, true. I do have a skill issue in Magic today. No Magic, only readings. Oh, Jama. You said Obama, but you meant to say Ojama. That's funny. Alright, what does the deck say? Judgment in reverse. Alright. Well, it all depends on your own willpower, Inferno. Do you have the passion for it, or do you have doubt? If you have doubt, then you will struggle with the deck, and it won't do well for you. You also need to make sure that you learn how to play the deck, and know the best way to play the deck, otherwise it won't perform. It autocorrected me, that's okay. It was a funny autocorrect. But hopefully that makes sense. If you need to be clarified at all, let me know. I will eventually show the Blue Eyes Woman deck. I can't wait to say your Blue Eyes Woman deck. We are actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Tomorrow, so... if you would like to come back tomorrow for some Master Duel, we will be doing that. Alright. Let's see, how many people do we have left in queue? Passion is their plus, I've worked with them before. Well, then maybe you're in the right place. Alright. Let's see if we can't do the last couple games. Obsidian and VSS, if you would like to still play a game, we could play a game. But I'm gonna skip Void since you've already gone a couple times. But we'll get some more time to play some Magic again, hopefully in the future. Alright. You'll play another game? Alright, sounds good. I will swap to a starter deck. I'm gonna play... You know, I'll play white. You only played white? Wait, did you only play once? Oh wait, you did. You did. Alright, well, we can see if we can get another game in really quick. My apologies. I thought you played multiple times. I think I confused you with the other two who played Brawl with me. Alright, good luck. Have fun. You played a bit of Pokemon when I was younger. Only thing I know of Magic is the art looks cool. That's totally fair. I also think the art looks really cool. What are your two main colors for MTG? I like a lot of black and white. You gotta go? That's all good. I'm gonna mulligan this. This isn't much better, but I guess I'll take it. Culture to Dollies? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Do you like black and white as well? Letting the others have some time. Yeah, next time I can bring out the Kethis. Sorry, not sorry that my raccoon gas pedaled and still didn't show the full power. There's no reason to apologize. Let it all out. Black and white and black and red and green and black. Never blue. I will occasionally play blue. But I do prefer to play a lot of white and black. The only Orisov archetype I really like are vampires. Oh, I love a lot of archetypes in black and white. I like clerics. Clerics is my commander deck. I like cats. You can play cats in white and black. Demons. Demons and angels. Those are fun. Teysa Karlov. Oh my gosh. Token spam is really fun. Yes, I do like token spam as well. Two possible ideas for a Bloomburrow deck? Lay them on me. Also, I think we're still waiting on some raid commands. Or raid redeems. So if anybody would like to suggest a couple people to raid, I think we still have some available. I always imagined you as a red-black kind of gal. I can get that. I can get that. I just really like life gain, honestly. Blue-red for honors or black for rats? Oh, I forgot about rats. I think blue-red is probably stronger in Bloomburrow. Still 3. Okay. Yeah, so we're still waiting on 3 more raid suggestions. So if you'd like to suggest anyone for us to raid, there's only 1 channel point. Yeah, life gain definitely can be OP. Ooh, we got the flying creatures out here. Ooh, this doesn't actually help me much. Yeah, Mela can be fun too. Guess if I would play a Bloomburrow deck, it would be Otters, but I love spell slinging. Yeah, I think you would like the Otters. So if I can ask, if you could summarize how Magic works, how does it work? Alright, so it's really simple. Magic is a resource-based card game like Pokemon, where you can only use cards if you have the energy to do so. So in Magic, you play lands. You can only play 1 land per turn, and you can turn them sideways to add 1 mana to be able to cast your spells. So this card in my hand costs 1 white mana, so I have to tap a land that produces white mana to cast it. What color are mice? I think they're white-green. MTG is the father of TCGs, but has arguably the worst resource system. Yeah, I don't disagree with that, because you can very easily get mana screwed. Wasn't white green bunnies? Maybe it is bunnies. What is the best resource system? Honestly, probably Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there isn't a resource system. I just gotta stay alive. Weren't mice right, white, red? Yes, okay, yeah. Mice are white, red. Yeah, you could do that. You'll keep being the villain. Demir's my favorite color. I really like... Oh, tribal fairies are really funny. Keep skipping my attack because my Yu-Gi-Oh! Mental block. Keep thinking I need to attack over your creatures. That's okay, that's okay. Oh, I forgot these have lifelink. Hogs are blue-green, squirrels are black-green. Okay, yeah. You guys remember the colors better than I do. I mean, I actually do also really like V Royale's resource system. I need to go to sleep, but have an awesome stream. It was nice to meet you, everyone. We'll try to pop through every now and then to support. Oh, I really appreciate that. Yeah, the sanity system. V-Card was poorly designed. V-Card is not really a TCG at this point. This card is crazy. Yeah, that's intentional. You just want me to have all of my emotes on my post-it notes, don't you? He loves TCGs, and that's why I put more faith in that TCG, as by his own admission, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Plus Magic. Basically, yeah. Raccoons are red-green, and that one I remember. Ooh. Alright, I think I have you here. I'm gonna use a similar card that you used on me last game. Give myself flying and fly over you. GG's. Well played, Obsidian. Alright. Voyage, it's your turn. I'm gonna report that Twin Flame Tyrant is kind of triple cheeked up. That's a lot of cheeks. That is a lot of cheeks. Raccoons get better in Brawl. What is Scry? So whenever you Scry, you look at the top X amount of cards on your library, of your deck, and then you can either choose to keep them on top or put them on the bottom. Thank you for the stretch. Also, do remember with Arena, if you don't know what a card does, you can mouse over it and it will tell you. Yeah, it's like Excavate in Yu-Gi-Oh! Can you send the invite? Let's see. You're Moxen, right? Did you want to play Brawl? I don't know how to make raccoons for 60 card because of their keywords. What's wrong with their keywords? Alright, good luck. Have fun. I gotta hold on a card to look at. Oh, that's fair. You only play Brawl. Fair enough. Fair enough. I need to make a new Brawl deck. I look at some of the new cards. I will mulligan this. I guess I'll keep this. This isn't much better, but... What's the difference to Standard between Standard and Brawl? Brawl is a 100 card format where it's a singleton, so you can only have one card of each name, except for basic lands. And you start at 25 life, and then you have a commander that's plays outside of your normal field. Yeah, it's a Highlander format. Ramp, ramp, ramp. Standard's a long forgotten format. I'm only half kidding. Yeah, Standard has gone through a lot of cycles of relevancy and not relevancy. You apologize for your commander. That is pretty gross. Spend is 4 or more mana, but most Rexmans are low mana and want payoffs. Only have one, I remember. Oh, I forgot about the expand keyword. How do commanders work? So they are kind of like outside of the game, and you can cast them anytime you would normally be able to cast them. And every time you do cast them, whenever they leave the field, they either go back to the command zone, or you can send them to the graveyard, but every time they go back to the command zone, they cost 2 additional mana for each time they've been there. I'm actually just gonna get the land. Can that be any card? It has to be a legendary creature. And then all the cards in your deck have to be the same color. Or they have to have the same color identity. So I'm playing Gishath, which is red, green, white, which means all the cards in my deck either have to be red, green, or white, and or colorless. How do you feel about the 8th Adrift set? I haven't actually gotten a good look at it yet. But welcome in, Teddy Bear. How are you? Yeah, there are also a couple of planeswalkers that can be used as commander as well. But yeah, so Brawl is like the diet form of Commander, which is the format that I was talking about playing on Discord. Oh yeah, only legendary creatures, but sometimes a legendary creature is double-sided. The other side could be a sorcery enchantment. So in those cases, I'm pretty sure you can only use... You can't use those. The only time that rule changes is if a card has all the colors as a cost. Yes, exactly. Oh, we do actually have skewed Swarm. Swarm? I'm playing the Hasher deck. So only so it's not just the casting cost, it's also the cost in the rules text. I'm still going? Wow, that's some impressive endurance. We're finishing up the queue and then I'll be ending. We're thirsting for discovery. I forgot I was using Pristine Talisman. I was like, why have I gained so much life? Whenever I tap this, I gain 1 life. A green-black fungus deck and a green-white unicorn deck? Ooh, green-white unicorn sounds like so much fun. I'm surprised you didn't, like, triple blocker. I guess trading tokens for tokens isn't always worth it. Any more mana again. Really, should be like a ramp deck, but I'm not really getting my lands. Maybe I'm not running enough lands. I don't know. It's the big guy. You built Erebrask, the Great Work, which is a commander that's a flip card with an enchantment. Oh, right. I think it's only if that's the back side. There are some cards where the front side is not a creature. Okay, I guess I have to ramp more. Give me a mountain and a forest. I probably shouldn't attack. I like with the introduction of Blimboro, you could now make a raccoon deck. Yeah, I know. We actually played against a raccoon deck earlier. Seeing this board makes me want to play a Nova type spell. Nova type spell. I'll have to look at all the cards I need for the auto deck. Alright, sounds good, Willie. Thanks so much for playing, and I'm so glad you enjoyed. Fox has been playing a Fox deck. Believable? Unbelievable, I feel betrayed. I don't know if there's actually enough Fox cards in Magic. Also, welcome in, Pigeon. Long time no see. How have you been? Oh my goodness. Good to see you again. Low damage AoE. Oh, I see, I see. You've been surviving. I feel that. I know you played Magic. I do, yeah. I haven't played it on stream in a while, but I still really love Magic. And I thought I'd introduce you all to it, if you haven't played it. Oh my god, I think I might be dead. Your board is a little crazy. Been crafting some NR decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently? Let's go. I love NR. Vixie's a TCG nerd? Yes. That is 100% true. I love TCGs. Just like me, for real, for real. Just like me, for real, for real. The set that got me into MTG was Strixhaven. Oh, Strixhaven is really fun. Oh, I forgot there were some new Fox cards that came a couple sets ago. They were in Duskborn, right? I'm keeping my little thing alive. I played some Magic a while ago, but my laptop didn't enjoy running Arena. That's fair. Oh, yeah, I think I'm dead. I did not realize that doubled the power and toughness of all of your creatures. You can make that Cruel Claw deck that has 98 lands and 1 World Fire. Oh, you didn't attack! This morning you can make a blue-black horror deck. Nightmare deck? Oh yeah, you can, can't you? +1/+1 counters and enchantments for Naya Foxes? That would be really fun. Maybe I should try to do that. That's all I get? Fine. Duskmorn. But it does sound like a Digimon title, doesn't it? Oh, it's every combat! Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I did that for my 3-year anniversary wrench. I wish there was a good Digimon game. Doesn't they come out? Oh, you mean for the TCG? Because there's like a new Digimon game coming out, isn't there? Oh, in general. Yeah, I've done that for 2 years now. Every stream anniversary, go over my old clips and stuff. I'd like a Digimon game kind of similar to Pokemon, I guess. Oh, yeah, that could be fun. Ah, thank you for the stretch. Ooh. VSS, are you still here? Yes, okay. Well, did you want to play Brawl or did you want to play something else? So I think I might be dead. I don't know. Kind of crazy. This is card games on motorcycles? Not quite. This is card games in my mind. Sometimes some God cards with my white blue almond cat deck. Oh, I love God cards. haven't seen her complete a queue in months, not gonna lie. Yeah. Making the last of my cheese sticks? Oh, I love cheese sticks. I guess I don't have trample. This field loses to one blasphemous act? It does, yes. Oh, Obsidian! Thank you so much for the 666. I really appreciate that. I got it fixed. Did you see I got it fixed? I didn't die. It is fixed. Insurrection them if you... Oh god, insurrection would be great. I don't think it's worth it. How do you feel about Thunder Direction? Honestly, a lot of the new sets I haven't seen. I've only really explored Bloomburrow and Duskmourn. Did you make a rabbit deck? Yeah, you can with Bloomburrow. I haven't done it yet, but I think it could be really fun to do it. We need to be 60? Why do you say that? I don't think I can live this, but I will try. Is there enough bird cards to make a bird deck? Absolutely. No scape shift? No. Yeah, rabbits are green-white. Yep, very dead. Alright, BSS, what format would you like to play? Also, did you add me in Arena already? Yeah, I'm very dead. I'm very dead. Thank you for the game, GG! Alright. I'm probably not gonna do any more games after this. I need to go get some food. Alright, it is your turn. Are you Viho? You don't know which? Okay, we'll just play a standard 60 card then. Are you a new player? Because I can play one of the starter decks against you. Perfect, okay. Do you have the dual color decks or do you only have the monocolored decks? I'll just play a dual colored, or a monocolored deck. I don't think I've played red yet today. So we'll play red. Alright, good luck, have fun. I actually don't think I've tried a lot of these newer dual color decks. The most colors I'm comfortable with is 3. Oh, but 5 color decks can be so much fun. You have a dual color? Oh, okay, perfect. All right. Angel Firewolf, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Seems like a lot to manage. It definitely can be, but it's funny. You have a fast brawl deck that I can either win the first 4 turns or just scoop from what? The Bloomburrow trailer reminds me of the Moss VR game. I haven't actually seen the trailer. Perishing. Oh, I see. Thought about making a shrine deck, but dropped because of the 5-color thing. Oh, shrines are funny though. Wow, are you that mana screwed? Hmm. 5-color decks need a lot of fetch lands to function. Yeah, it's true. They're tough to build, but they can be really fun when you do build them. Shrines are hated when you only build torsos. They're so funny though. I mean, you just need to do like an enchantment wipe, right? All right, I'll give you a couple turns because you definitely got very mana screwed over there. Fun middle finger of a good time. Very true. I mean, you could also do a shrine deck with only like 3 of them, like 3 color. Now your dragon deck is a menace? Oh, your dragon deck. Oh, dragon. That is a menace. Shrines are only annoying if you don't play removal. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't have any, oh, it doesn't have any cards with menace, but it is a menace. So wait, that's only when it's blocked. Thanks for not stopping us, new players today. I'm trying to introduce you guys slowly. I don't want to just be brutal. Eldrazi decks are fun. They're very fun. Finally a land! You got it! Foxy or Voxy? It's Vixie. Your opponent can cast spells during your turn. Some people hate slivers. They do. Yeah, that my name is Fooey, true. Only for curry. Not Fixie? No, I'm not here to fix it. I'm sorry. I'm not Bob the Builder. Fox? I've been called Fox before. Sliver hated just 2010's PTSD and no one convinced me otherwise. You know what? I feel that. What's with the Yu-Gi-Oh art? We play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh here. These are all these cards are made by viewers or their streamer friends, from people who either won tournaments or otherwise. Welcome in, Crew. How are you? We also have a, yes, we do have a goblin riding the phallic rocket. That may or may not be Chalf's card as well. Sire of 7 Deaths because he's just funny. What color is he? Those are yeah, those are banded cards. What do you mean? Oh yeah, Norwegian. Yeah, they call me Norwegian. My Grand Maju deck, people call me evil for playing it. We are actually playing Master Duel on stream tomorrow if you want to join for some viewer duels. Ooh, cats! Color the 7-mana Eldrazi with a lot of funny keywords. Oh god. Ooh, I would have attacked if I were you. Alright, I will give you one more turn. I wish one day for us to be able to have a food deck because Seer Ginger exists. There is a food deck, isn't there? We don't say what goblins do in their own time, we just accept them as lovable creatures. I do love goblins. You play TCGs, thank you very much. We are big on TCGs here. Oh my god, a Johnny as well. Okay, I love your cat deck. It's super cute.
Are unbreakable.
They are goobers. Goblins are just goobers.
Let your soul guide your hand.
course, they are only wholesome. Only wholesome. Except a Goblin Slayer. Yeah. It'd be quite stretchable. Yeah, they're kind of stretchy. Goblin Grenade for the win. I do love Goblin Grenade. Oh, I just realized I killed my buffer. Oops. Oh shit, it's Fox time. Hello, Jotaro, how are you? They didn't put General Ferris in an arena? No. That's tragic. A white-red samurai deck? Oh, I love samurai. They're really fun. Krinko, Goofy, Kiki, Jiki, War Criminal. True. Very true. I'm so glad to hear you're doing good. We're just playing some Magic today. Have you ever played?
Steel yourself for battle.
Alright, I gotta draw something good here. Played with a friend a while back was my cup of tea. That's totally fair. So many creature types. I've also thought about making a monk deck. Monks is a fun idea. That's understandable too. Ooh, I'm definitely keeping that on top. I guess I'll kill the big creature first. If you're playing Aether Drift, you better wrap up your engines. I need to look into Aether Drift. Oh, I didn't realize I had lethal. Oh my god. GG. Alright, well played, VSS, well played. You surprised me with that. I didn't expect to have like a full-on cat deck. It's super cool though. It's super cute. Alright, everyone. You did really well. It sucks sometimes. You just don't get the cards you need. GG though. I was playing red, which is very aggro. Alright though, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I will not be dueling you today, DMK. For today, I think we're just gonna end here. Alright though, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna see who is live right now. 'Cause we didn't get the full... You forgot? That's okay. We're gonna see. We might just find someone else to raid. See if I can't find someone available. Alright though, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do consider dropping a follow or subscribing to the YouTube channel. It does help out quite a bit. You put Colossa? Okay. Is that just their name is Colossa? Because we can do that. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be playing some Master Duels, so if you'd like to join us for some viewer duels, make sure to pop on in. Alright, perfect. I will type that in. Copy paste those raid commands into Colossus chat to give them lots and lots of love. Hello, Ashy, your opponent's skill drained by Swamp, so now I can't summon Blue Eyes? I'm so sorry. You should call a judge because that doesn't sound legal. Alright though, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, you had the wheel? Okay. Okay, you had the wheel. We'll put the wheel up then. Sorry. I didn't think you had the wheel. You said you added Colossus. Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna see who we're rating. Make sure to copy paste those raid commands into the chat to give them lots and lots of love. And I'll see you all tomorrow for some Master Duel. Hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already. And as always, I love you all. And goodbye!